all right. Looks like we got everything in order here. I think we do. Yep, looks like everything is going good. All right, what's good, everyone? OJ here. Welcome back to the Kinda Spawncast pre-stream. Cause like, there's a Spawncast tonight, but it's going to be a what's it called? It's going to be of the panel from Too Many Games. So obviously, if you want to go watch it in the next, because it's going to be up in an hour premiere, you can go watch it. I'm going to be hanging out here with you guys. I'm not going to be reacting to it or anything. I'm just going to be here hanging out so you guys can hang out here with me. But I'm also going to direct you guys in about an hour to go check out the panel from Too Many Games. So, so yeah, man, it's all good. But let's get into these shout outs and let's get started. We actually got a lot of, news to talk about today as well. I want to say big love to King Cagney. Says, sup, peeps, it's your birthday. Hey, happy 38th birthday to the one, the only, King Cagney. Hey, represent, brother. Hey, good to see that you're here. Hopefully you're in good spirits. Hopefully everything is okay. You had me worried because I didn't see you a couple times in the streams, brother. Don't do it. At least send me, I mean, you don't have to, but at least send me a DM on Twitter or something, my man. You had me absolutely terrified, by the way. But I'm glad that you're good. And shout outs, welcome to the stream. All right, let's get to these shout outs too. Dior is here. Kirindas, what's up, Kirindas? Welcome to the stream. Welcome, Paper Party Man, like always, baby. Rena Habag, hey, what's good? Yes, happy 4th, Rena. Happy 4th of July if you celebrate. Feisty Mannix, what's up, man? Howdy, welcome. Marcus Williams Jr. in the house. It's your boy Ralphie. Hey, what up? It's your boy. Welcome to the stream, brother. Shout out to my man Ralphie. Good to see you here. What is good? Brian Wright. What is up? Charleston Christian. What's up, man? Workout, doing abs? Hey, let's get it. Daniel C is here. What is good, Daniel C? Danielle. What is up? Welcome. JC. 1,000-year J2. Says, if I eat spicy food, it hurts and burn the roof of my mouth. Burns the roof of your mouth? Spicy food shouldn't burn the roof of your mouth. I mean, it should only burn if it's too hot. Like the actual food temperature is too hot. But it necessarily shouldn't burn. Like you shouldn't get a burning sensation on the roof of your mouth. So you might want to check with your doctor on that one. Because like spicy food, it's supposed to taste spicy, like hot, hot. But it shouldn't be giving you like a burning sensation on the inside of your mouth. Like outside of obviously like the hot, like it's like, hot. But it shouldn't be like, it shouldn't feel like it's like burning like the food's too hot. You see what I'm saying? Like there's a difference between tasting hot food and actually having something burning like the inside of your mouth, So might want to check on that, or maybe switch up your. For me, what I use is I switched up my toothpaste. I use Sensodyne now, and Sensodyne really helps out because for me, I struggled with hot foods, too hot or too cold, and it give me the sensation right of like hurt, pain, So I switched up my toothpaste. So Sensodyne might be it. And that helps like with your gums and everything else. So you might want to switch up toothpaste. What's up, Jonathan Gold? Welcome to the stream. I'm having a good Saturday, man. I can't complain. I got my next top 25 done. Top 25 Nintendo 3DS games. Actually a tough list to put together. I got that recorded today. So hopefully I can have that out for you guys by Monday. If I can book it tonight, maybe I'll start tonight. Maybe I can get some done tomorrow. And then maybe I can have it done because like I didn't have any videos for you guys today, so there was no videos at all. But maybe I can have that done for you guys tomorrow. We'll see. All right, let's see here. No, I have a burn from eating hot pizza. The spicy food irritates it. Yeah. Okay, there you go. So that's what I'm saying. Like, so you actually had an issue not with the food itself. It was the actual burn. But you got to be careful. I mean, you shouldn't be burning your mouth on food. You should be able to gauge like how hot something is by looking at it for the most part. So don't shove food in your face, Zoob, unless like you've actually like properly cooled it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's something that you do like when you're like a kid. Like when you're a kid, you burn like because like you're a kid, you can't judge it. But as an adult, you shouldn't be burning like your mouth with like foods. So you should be able to gauge that. So just be careful. I don't want anything bad to happen to you. So just be careful when you're eating food that you don't just shove stuff in your mouth without actually properly evaluating how hot it is. So yeah. Let's see here. Let's see here. King's Spica, what's up, man? Enjoy your Game of the Year video. Thank you. I appreciate that, brother. Shout outs. Welcome. Hey, what's up, The Great Wall? Welcome to the stream. What's up, GVS? Welcome. Yeah, I'm going to check out Trails Through Daybreak. I'm going to go pick up my copy, or Amazon's going to send it to me. So I'm going to check it out, but I'm still playing SMT5 Vengeance, so I don't know when I'm actually going to be able to like get to it. Hey, what's up, Dark Card? Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing today? What's up, Nin128? Says, bro, these damn ads, YouTube is becoming hot trash. Was there ads on this video? How many ads did you go through on this video? Or which are you talking about somebody else's channel? Are you talking about like what's going on, Nin? Brian Wright, oh, I just burned the roof of my mouth a few weeks ago. Sucks. Yeah, I mean, guys, come on. As adults, we shouldn't be burning. Like, I haven't burned my mouth on food in like it's gotta have been years. I don't even remember the last time that I burned my mouth. Guys, come on now. Don't just shove food down your throat without actually evaluating how hot it is. Come on now. We're not children anymore. If something's sweltering hot, you can tell just by looking at it. It's not like there's no cues. There's no visual cues for something being really hot. You can see, usually it's steaming, usually you can gauge it. You can hold it up to your lip. You can see how hot it is there. Like we don't need to be just shoving food in our mouths without paying attention to how hot something is. Come on now. Careful, guys. Like, having burns in your mouth is not fun. Like, if you like, that can get real bad. Like, it can like singe things and have some bad stuff that happens, man. So don't do it. Hey, what's up, Mr. One Prayer? Welcome to the stream, brother. Yeah, we're gonna talk about Metaphor Refantazio today. Metaphor. Oh, hold up, not Metaphor. Sorry, my bad. I read somebody's name wrong. Aaron, what's up, Aaron? Welcome. Mark Mulready. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Oh god, this loser again. Anyway, block or ban. This loser again. All right, man. Hey, we're just blocking. Hey, look, yo, Ewok, man. We're not doing this today, so we're just blocking you on site. Hey, Rena, can you, if any of my Twitch mods, can you guys go over there? Ewok's gonna try to be a complete freaking loser again all stream, and we're not doing that today. I'm not going back and forth with you, man. You're a loser. Get your life together. I'm not dealing with you today, brother. I am not dealing with you today. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you're doing. Like I said, if you don't stop messing with me, bro, I'm going to start messing with you back. Like I said. So, I mean, fair warning. Like I said, I'm not doing this. I'm trying to be in a good mood. I'm trying to have a good stream today, brother. But I'm telling you, Ewok, if you keep on messing with me, bro, I'm going to mess with you back. So keep that in mind, all right? So if I were you, I'd stop. Like, just stop. This will be like my last warning to you, man. Stop. Don't stop messing with me, or I'm going to start messing with you. Okay? I'll leave it at that. All right, moving on. So like, if we can get like Renner, like, I don't know if there's any mods that we have on Twitch, if we can have another tab open. Thank you, Renner. I appreciate that. Yeah, this Ewok dude, man, he's like, at this point, it's coming to the point where he's like harassing me. For those who don't know, like, he's taking pictures of my family. He's trying to make sock accounts. He's coming here and constantly talking to me and harassing me when I told him I don't want him around. Like, I don't know what this dude wants. Like, he constantly like tries to talk about my wife or about my family. Oh, you were streaming on 4th of July? Yeah, who gives a damn? Like, so what? I streamed on 4th of July. Streamed on 4th of July early, hung out with my family afterwards. 4th of July, we just watched fireworks at night. We had burgers and fireworks at night. I mean, and we streamed during the, like, and we hung out during the day. I mean, like, it's not a big deal. So this guy's like constantly getting to the point where it's like harassment, and he won't leave me alone. And like I said, he's starting to like dip into like personal stuff. But once again, I got something on him, So like, I hate to do stuff like this, but Ewok, bro, you're gonna have to leave me alone, bro, because like this is getting to the point to where it's like I'm gonna escalate it if you don't stop. All right, so I'm giving you like another warning to stop. So please stop coming to my stream, stop coming to my channel. Leave me alone, okay? Leave me alone, or I'm gonna start messing with you like you mess with me. All right, cool. Okay, moving on. Let's see here. Yeah, he's literally like this is like literal harassment now, So I'm gonna like escalate it if he wants to. Like I said, I've got friends that know a lot of stuff, man. So like, and I've got some information. So if I were you, I'd really stop, bro, because like you're harassing me and my family. You're taking this too personal. What happened between us, man? Just move on with your life, all right? So this person, for those in the chat who don't know, this guy's been harassing me for months now. For months, taking pictures of me and my family, trying to dox, all sorts of weird stuff, okay? So this is what this guy's been doing to me for like the last number of months. He's acting super sus, super weird. He's got no life, So yeah. Yeah, he's been evading. He makes multiple accounts on Twitch. He makes like we've burned through like 10, 15 accounts now. So this guy makes like multiple accounts and he like harasses me every time that I stream or every other time that I stream, you know? So it's all good, man. Let's see, he's willing to try to mess with you. Trolls love it when you challenge them. OJ, literally best course of action. No, I've ignored this dude. I've ignored him. But once again, he starts going into like personal stuff. So once again, I found some stuff on him. So I didn't do anything. Or I'm not gonna like I didn't do anything with that. But I found some stuff on him. That's why he doesn't do it on YouTube anymore, because I found some stuff on him, right? So I told him like, yo, man, like that's why he's only on Twitch now. I told him like, yo, man, like leave me alone, you know? And he decided not to. So like I said, if I see him again, I'm honestly gonna escalate it. I'm gonna give the information to the right people, okay? And then we're gonna start messing with you. So if I were you, I would stop, bro. Just like stop. You're like harassing me, and I don't like it. So just leave me alone, okay? All right. I've already done that. This dude's crazy. This dude's crazy. Focus. It's not going to end well for him. Let me tell you that right now. I've dealt with some of my other trolls before, so it's not going to end well for him. How about that, World Renown? Like, you don't know the people that I know. So it's not going to end well for him. And you don't know what info I have. So I'll just leave it at that. What's up, OJ? How you doing today? I'm doing good, man. How are you? Do you see with that Bleach game? I am not paying for it. Let's see here. My phone for free got paid dirty dollars. Okay. Yeah, we'll see if they go. I mean, they don't know where I live. They don't got my address, bro. They don't know where I live. So it's all good. What a weirdo. Must have a sad life. This is what he does with his time. Yeah, he's a weirdo, dude. 777. What's up, 777? Welcome to the stream, man. What is good? What is good? Was there a new vid on Metaphor? Yeah, they basically did a, what's it called on Metaphor? Like they did a Atlas exclusive. This is like the third one, and they had a brand new story trailer, which looks really, really, really cool. You know, really cool. No, it's all good, Sortable Shelf. Like I said, we'll take care of it, man. So yeah, they did an Atlas exclusive, and like I'm gonna show you guys not the whole exclusive, but we're gonna check out the story. There's a new story trailer. So we're gonna check that out in just a bit once we get everybody in here and all that. Hey, what's up, Tyler F? Welcome to the stream, brother. Shout outs. Oh no, don't worry. I got some friends at YouTube, World Renown. So I got some friends at YouTube. So so we've already been looking into it. Like I said, I didn't want to take it that far, but they made me ask. I've got some friends that work at top tier YouTube, by the way. Notice how I never complain about in terms of YouTube with my channel and some of the stuff and certain things and all the strikes that used to happen. All that stuff necessarily don't, I mean, YouTube's done a better job with it overall, but now I got somebody directly. Once I hit 100K, you got somebody directly. And I just so happened to, I ran into that person at a separate event a couple years ago. And that person got elevated to a certain thing. So now it's like I said, this is somebody that I'm cool with, you know, that I've worked with in the past, and they're in like YouTube, like creator relations. So I got somebody in with YouTube that's high up that can escalate and can look into certain things, you know? So it's all good. Once again, I already talked to that person about this one. So like I said, I'm not escalating. I wasn't going to escalate it any further, but if I see this dude again, I'm going to escalate it further. So we'll see. Let's see here. I don't know how I feel about Echoes of Wisdom, Link Awakening, frame rate trouble, world looks bigger, never played it. Well, this is not Link's Awakening, so we don't know how the game is gonna play in terms of like frame rate and all that. So once the game comes out, then we can talk about that. So I don't think there's anything to be worried about right now. I mean, once they show more, then maybe you can worry or not. But if you don't think it looks good, then don't buy the game, you know, or just wait for more information. Let's see here. New Bleach game. Yes, there's a new Bleach game. It's called Bleach. You guys didn't see the trailer for it? You guys didn't see the trailer for the new Bleach game? Oh man, it's called Bleach. It's like a follow-up to the Bleach game for the PS3. It's called Bleach Rebirth of Souls. There we go. Yeah, Bleach Rebirth of Souls. Let's check out the. Excuse me, guys. Sorry, I got some water right here. Hold up. Let me drink some water. Okay. Bleach Rebirth of Souls. This is the first day.
A Soul Reaper.
This is not a mobile game, no. It goes to the, I think it goes to the Aaron Carr arc. Graphically, it looks awesome. At least the character models do. Sado, Renji, Urukia. Yeah, graphics-wise, it looks great, but it's an arena fighter. It's an arena fighter. Yorichi, Urahara, Ichigo. Rebirth of Soul. Bankai. So, I mean, look, Bandai Namco, they are the kings of anime fighters, which they always look cool when you first check them out. You're like, oh yeah, cool, Bleach game. Listen, I love Bleach. I watched Bleach when I was in college. I thought it was really cool. It's one of the big three, right? So Bleach is awesome. You know, shonen, typical shonen, like awesome shonen anime. And the only issue, like I said, is the arena fighter, man. Like, I'm so tired of the arena fighter, man. I'm so tired of it. But it is what it is, right? Charitar with the $5 says, yo, Bleach finally getting a glow up. Deserves after these years of Naruto, One Piece. Kudos to Kubo. Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll say this. At least it's a little bit of variety, right? Within them just doing, it's either Jump Force, something like J Superstars, Jump Force, Naruto, Dragon Ball Z. That's for arena fighters. It was like they would just constantly spam those games over and over and over, right? Naruto spam over and over and over. Like, how many Naruto games have we had in the last decade plus? Since Ultimate Ninja Storm, we've had like literally like 8 or 9 Naruto games, right? Like, there's been a lot of arena fighters, Naruto arena fighters, like remixes, re-releases, re-whatevers of the same arena fighter, that same style. So at least it's something different. At least it's like, okay, you're gonna make another arena fighter. At least it's like Bleach, right? Bleach hasn't got a game, like a new, Bleach hasn't got a new actual real, like, not mobile trash, but like a new game in a long time, right? I don't even remember the last actual real, like, gamers Bleach game. What was the, like, was it the DS games? Was it the, I don't even remember. No, it wasn't was it the PS3 game? Dude, it's been a long time since we've gotten a real Bleach game, right? So I'll say it's, at least it's cool for that, you know, like, I'll give it that. But once again, arena fighter, you know, I'm just kind of tired of it. Charizard. God, I gotta be. Oh Jesus, you need to change that name, bro. Like, you need to change that name. Thank you for the $5. You're now the Hokage and Stream Ninja. We can do our combo effects, since I'm not going to be watching the panel live with you guys, or for those who want to watch the panel, you can go watch it, but I'm going to watch it later. Probably going to watch it before I go to sleep tonight. So I'm not going to be watching it. So we can do, you know, combo rewards and all that. We can extend the stream. First extension is at 10 minutes, of course, and then we can extend it further based on the combos. Let's go. Shout outs to the Twitch fam as well. Appreciate you guys. Hunter x Hunter game doesn't look good graphically. Hunter x Hunter game, yeah, but gameplay wise, it looks incredible. So graphically, it doesn't have to look incredible. It just has to run good and it has to play good. And that's the important thing, which I'm almost positive that game's gonna play better than this game. Like the Hunter x Hunter game is gonna be good. You know, it's actually gonna be like a good fighting game. You know, I mean, not everybody wants good mechanics in fighting games. A lot of anime fans literally just want to button mash for 2 weeks and then never play the game again. That's how most arena anime fans are. They'll button mash for a week or two, play against their friends a few times, and then they'll call it quits, and then the game will never get touched again. Xenoverse, games like that. But, you know, for me, I kind of want something more substantial. So, like the Hunter x Hunter game, it looks, to me, it looks just good enough. And it's going to actually play really good. So, that's the difference. Yeah, Xenoverse 2 is very, very active amongst the hardcore fans of Xenoverse. it's not like everybody going out there and playing the game. It's not like it has this massive amount of people that are playing it and it's breaking Steam records or anything like that. It's just active amongst the people that really like the game, which is fine. But most people that bought that game played it, punched around with Goku for a little bit, then dropped it, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, nothing wrong with that at all. But it's got a very active, hardcore base of people that play the game. Yes, I agree. I agree with that. Let's see here. But the difference between the Bleach game title and the Kudo is fully voiced and the anime studio is fully involved. And that's great. But what about the gameplay? Like, it's still an arena fighter. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, you can have all of the great. It's not like arena fighters don't have good. They don't have good graphics, or they don't have good voice actors, or they don't have good. I mean, they've had all that. The problem is that arena fighter. Now, listen, not everybody plays every single arena fighter, and I'm not trying to poo-poo on people's, time for Bleach, right? It's cool that Bleach is back, so I don't want to sit there and make it seem as if, I'm like just completely destroying the announcement of a new Bleach game for you guys. Trust me, I'm a Bleach fan. I like the fact that Bleach is back. Like I said, my only issue is that it's another arena fighter. Like, this could have been an incredible opportunity to make a 2D fighter, or to even make, like, hell, make something unique. Make it like Pokken, where you have 2D and 3D. Make it to where it's something, incredible. Like, the best rated Bleach games are 2D fighting games from the Nintendo DS. Honestly, the best rated ones, the best Bleach games are the Bleach games from the Nintendo DS that are Street Fighter clones, that are like 2D Street Fighter type playing games. So what does that tell you? We've had other Bleach games that have better graphics than what the DS can put out, but the DS games are the best reviewed games. They're the best review, and some of the better selling Bleach. I mean, they didn't sell incredible, but Bleach games don't sell anything crazy. Bleach has never been a big, massive seller in the video game, space. So yeah. Looking forward to City of Wolf Fatal Fury. Now that's gonna be a fighting game. Honestly, the only arena fighter that I liked was the Storm games. Didn't play Connections though, and Tenkaichi games. Okay, so you're looking forward to. I mean, yeah, like, this is like, we've been getting so many of those games. Like, how long have they been making arena fighters? For Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Z, in the last, 10, 20 years, we've gotten literally all arena fighters for Dragon Ball Z in like one 2D fighting game. In terms of actual console games, not mobile trash, not any of that, but actual console games for the gamers, we've gotten like one game. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's other stuff, right? We're talking like the fighting games. Like, there's like the card battle game, and like there's other stuff that they've done. But out of all the fighting games, we've gotten all arena fighters in the last decade. Like, literally, like Raging Blast 2, blah, 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 all these raging whatevers. And we've gotten Xenoverse 2. We've gotten so many. They even made a Dragon Ball Z RPG that was arena fighter. Like, Dragon Ball Kakarot is an RPG arena fighter. They even made an RPG arena fighter. Like, everything's been arena fighter. We got one actual 2D fighting game in that whole time period. So I'm just kind of tired of it, Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. So I don't know, man. It's a lot of arena fighters. I've unlocked the airship Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Perfect, one pixel perfect, one pixel. You mean Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster? What do I do? Go on, bro. I am not Google, bro. Go on Google and just search up what to do. Look up a walkthrough if you're looking to get somebody to tell you what to do every step of the way. JT, what the hell are you coming to me for? Search on Google, brother. Look through a walkthrough. They've got exact walkthroughs on how to get through games for that. So don't ask me. Go on Google and just do a walkthrough of the game, bro. So it's all good though. Shout outs. Did I miss the? Yeah, you just missed it. We just went over the Bleach game. It's an arena fighter from Bandai Namco. Dragon Ball works better as an arena fighter though. The ability to freely fly around is the key. Does it? I don't know. I don't know. I think Dragon Ball Fighters is better. I think Dragon Ball Fighters is better than most of the Dragon Ball Z arena fighters. I think Dragon Ball Fighters is like legitimately better than most of those arena fighters. Like, I think it is personally, but I mean, I get it. Like, obviously being able to freely move around, but I mean, couldn't they do something else? Like, couldn't they at least pair it up with other stuff? Like, couldn't we at least get some other stuff? Listen, some of my favorite Dragon Ball Z games are non-arena fighters. Like, Dragon Ball Z, what's the one that Monolith Soft made? Attack of the Saiyans. That game is awesome. Dragon Ball Fighters, that game is really good. There's some really good Dragon Ball Z games that are not arena fighters. Now, and I get it, for certain things, it's good to make it. Like, I get, like, the arena fighting thing, but they have, it's, like, all been arena fighters. It's been an overload of arena fighters and less of other stuff, you know? But, you know, like I said, I get it. And listen, for most people that are going to play this game, they probably want to see an arena fighter. I remember when I showed off the Hunter x Hunter game, there was somebody on Twitter that was like, oh, why don't they make it, why can't it be as graphic and look like the new Dragon Ball Z game? And I'm like, ugh. Man, this is what casuals want. This is what a lot of the fans just want, the, you know, graphics button mash, you know? Yo, JC, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. Welcome to Elite Ninja Village. So, I mean, that's just what a lot of people want, man. They just want that type of thing. So, it is what it is. Shout outs to Char with another $2, extending this Hokage lead to $7. Anybody does 7 or more, you can beat out Char, or you can do 5 to tie him up. Let's go. Shout outs. Thank you so much, Char, for supporting the stream early. Appreciate that, brother. 2 on the combo board. Let's get it. At 10, 10-minute extension. Y'all know the deal. DBZ Booze Furry on the GBA is goated. I played those GBA games, and I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, I played. We need open world 3D. I mean, that's kind of like what Kakarot was, you know. That's kind of how Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is. It's kind of like that. So if you're looking for like an open world 3D arena RPG arena fighter, they kind of did that, Kakarot. And they got a next gen version of it too that runs really good, that runs and looks great. So or next gen, current gen version of it. They just called it the next gen version, but it's a current gen version of it. That's a free update too. If you buy, you can just buy the original disc and then you can just update it for free. Let's see. At least at first I like fighters, but after a while I grew to dislike it because it didn't feel like Dragon Ball Z to me. It felt restricted. I mean, I get it. Like I said, I get it. But I mean, how many times can we play the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over again? Like, how many times are we going to play the same arena fighter over and over and over? You know what I'm saying? Like, to me, sometimes I feel like it gets monotonous sitting there and playing the same Dragon Ball Z arena fighter over and over, you know? Like, I don't know. That's just my opinion, though. Like, Dragon Ball Z Fighters, it was like a breath of fresh air. Like, it doesn't come with trying to mimic it being exactly like Dragon Ball Z. The fun comes in it actually being a good game. The fun comes in it actually being a good game and it having mechanics and it having depth and it not just mashing one button over and over, you know, with like the same teleporting that they do. That's the fun in the game. It's not trying to mimic Dragon Ball Z to the T. Clearly it's not, but it's actually trying to be a good fighting game. You know, so that's where the fun comes. You know, it doesn't come in just saying, oh, well, it looks just like Dragon Ball Z. Like, it plays just like Dragon Ball Z. Oh, I can fly just like Goku. We know Goku can fly. We know he fights in a big arena. Like, we know. But Dragon Ball Fighters was dope because it's like, hey, what happens when you take the characters and actually make a in-depth fighting game with a good development studio? Oh, okay. You actually get a fun game that can last longer than the arena fighters that usually come out. So I get it though. Not everybody's into fighting games like that. Not everybody's into fighting games like that. Shout outs to Jacob Dressback with the gifted membership. Let's go. Thank you so much, Jacob Dressback, with the gifted membership. Who got the gift? Cammy. What is good? Thank you so much, Cammy. Appreciate that. Or appreciate Jacob Dressback gifting to Cammy. 3 on the combo board. Let's go. We are on our way, boys and girls. Make sure you hit that like button too. If you have not hit that like button, let us know. We got over 200 people watching this week. So thank you guys so much for coming out to the stream today. I do appreciate that. Let's get the gift ninja on here though. Jacob Dressback. Anybody does one or more gift, you can tie them up or pass them up on the board. I think I just played way too many Dragon Ball Z arena fighters. I think that's the issue that I have. I play like way too many of them. Way too many Dragon Ball Z arena fighters. Yeah, Film Watcher. It's an arena fighter. Yeah, it is. The new Bleach game is an arena fighter. It is. Gundam has a good amount of non-arena fighter games. They have SRPGs, Musos. Yeah, that's true. Gundam's okay. You know, with what it's done, it's okay. Seriously though, DBZ party style game with eating contests, cloud races, and a Bulma slap simulator would be fire. You know what? That's actually a good idea. Or maybe they can put those in like an actual action RPG, Dragon Ball Z game, like an actual real action RPG Dragon Ball Z game, not an arena fighter disguised as an RPG. Because that's what Kakarot is. It's an arena fighter disguised as an RPG. Like they tried, it's like they pinned RPG to its like side or something. But that'd be pretty cool for like a real action RPG, you know, of a Dragon Ball Z game, or even like a really high-end turn-based, you know, Dragon Ball Z game. And like that's like you can do like side quests, right? D What with the tune in tier pledge. Thank you so much, D What. Appreciate that, brother. Welcome. Thank you so much for the support, brother. Appreciate that, D What. Thank you for the tune in tier. Thank you, man. Thank you. Good mech games on Switch. Good mech games. I don't know. I don't really play a ton of mech games. The new Gundam, the Gundam game's coming out. I don't know how good that's gonna be though. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there are some mech games. I just can't think of any at the top of my head. So let me know in the chat. Thanks YouTube unsubbing me. Hey, it's all good. Shout outs. Yeah, there's definitely the best turn-based Dragon Ball Z game is Dragon Ball Z Attack of the Saiyans. It's on the Nintendo DS. You can play it on your 3DS too, though. I love that game. That's made by Monolith Soft, which I'm pretty sure you know that already, DJ King. But for those who don't know, there is a Monolith Soft developed turn-based Dragon Ball Z game for the Nintendo DS called Dragon Ball Z Attack of the Saiyans, and it's fantastic. It's really good. So yeah. Oh, Daemon X Machina. Yeah, Daemon X Machina. That's a good mech game for the Switch. That's a good one. That's a solid mech game for the Switch, yeah. OJ, you ever played Dragon Ball Fusions? The game needs a sequel. I've played it, but I wasn't as big of a fan of it. The Dead Rising Deluxe remaster should be good for Dead Rising fans if you're into Dead Rising. Remember the DBZ card game on the DS? Yeah, there's a number of DBZ card games. There's one on the Switch too. Not the Switch 2, as in the successor, as in like there's also one on the Switch, a card game. Hey, what's up, Civil Ramos? Welcome to the stream, brother. Megaten Musashi. Oh yeah, Megaten Musashi. Yeah, that's also another good one. I know Justin. I don't think he's here right now, but yeah, Justin. He loves that game on the Nintendo Switch. But it's also on. There's cross save too. I want to get that game. There's cross save. You can get Megaten Musashi. You can pick it up on Switch and PlayStation, and then there's cross save or PC. You can cross save between all of them, so that's pretty cool. Chartard with another $2. Chartard carrying the stream donations wise. Let's go. This is like Gundam Evolution. Shame it didn't catch on. Yeah, shame. Daemon X Machina is really good. Just pay attention to the story writing, or you'll be whacking your head. Yeah, I mean, if I don't understand stuff when I'm playing through a game, I can always just like watch the synopsis like on YouTube afterwards. Because there's times when I just go through a game and I don't know what the hell's happening. Like in Metal Gear Solid 2, I had no idea what the heck was happening half the time. But it was still fun. It was still cool to go through. It was still fun to play through. Shout outs to Chartard. Thank you so much for the $9. Now you have upped your Hokage League to $9. I do appreciate that. Thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for the support. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's 5, right? Yeah, I think that's 5 on the combo board. Let's go. Halfway to the first goal, guys, of 10, where we extend the stream out for 10 minutes. Actually, no, not 10. I didn't get there yet. 5. There we go. Switch 2 confirmation. Switch 2 confirmed. Oh, man. I might cop Megaten Musashi when it's on sale. I heard it was a decent mech game, even on Switch. Yes, it's really good. It's good. Dragon Ball Z, I don't know how to say the name, was the game that I remember playing on the DS. The only RPG arena fighter I like so far is Tales of Arise. Tales of Arise is not an RPG arena fighter. It's not an arena fighter. No. Tales is an action RPG. It's just an action RPG. It's not an arena fighter. Because it doesn't have the mechanics of a fighting game. It has the mechanics of an action RPG. So no, it's not an arena fighter. I mean, they lock you into arenas when you fight, but like it's not an arena fighter. You get what I'm saying? Let's see. I wish we got a Naruto RPG. There are some Naruto RPGs, but none of them are actually good. None of them are actually like any good. I think there's one on the DS or 3DS. But we don't have anything that's like what you're asking for, which is like a real action RPG Naruto game, or even turn-based, I'll take. Like, they're just scared to try anything new, man. They're just scared to try anything new at all. Like, they don't want to try anything outside of what they feel people are just gonna buy. Super Christian Miro with the dollars.
Sup OJ in chat.
Sup.
Just watched your 10 out of 10 RPG list.
Yes, sir.
Question about Fire Emblem.
Okay.
When you played it for the first time, when did you realize that when you lose your units they gone forever? Mine was when I played Binding Blade. By chapter 4 I had 4 units left. What?
Well, I had heard, because I played the old Fire Emblem games, but back then they were not available for us to play normally, so you just had to do, like, you know, ROM. And it was in Japanese, and I was trying to use a site to translate it and all, but I had heard that, yeah, when your units die, they die forever. So I already knew beforehand that they do, because I saw it on like an AOL message board or whatever the hell I was on at that time. So I was like, what? Your enemy units die forever? And they're like, yeah, die forever. So I was like, dang, that's crazy. All right, let me try it. So, I mean, I kind of knew beforehand, and I knew that was just kind of how Fire Emblem was, you know? So yeah. Tales of Arise, but One Piece would be dope. So like just an action RPG, One Piece game. Is that what you're looking for? Yeah, I mean, like they did a pretty good turn-based One Piece game. You know, the One Piece RPG. That's not bad. So I mean, just take what you can get for right now. You know, feels like a fighting game at times. I never got the feeling that Tales of Arise felt like a fighting game ever. There was never. It feels like an action RPG. It feels like Tales. That's how Tales games play. It feels like Tales. But I never felt like a fighting game to me, because it doesn't have the depth of an actual fighting game. It doesn't have the mechanics of a fighting game either. It's an action RPG. But I mean, I can understand. I mean, if that's how you feel about the game, Mr. Super, that's cool. But yeah, definitely is not an arena fighter not a fighting game in any sense. It doesn't operate like an arena fighter. It's not an arena fighter, but I get what you're trying to say, I guess. Let's see here. Will the new Bleach game have Yorichi? I mean, yeah, they showed her, so yes, they'll have Yorichi. She was in the trailer, so I'm guessing she's a playable character. Speaking of Tales, I wish Tales of Xillia 1 and 2 got remastered, especially Xillia 2 got delisted. Yeah, I mean, I made a video talking about this a little bit ago, where maybe for the next year's Tales anniversary, they got some stuff for us, but we'll see. Scarlet Nexus is awesome, too. It really is good. Yeast trying to recruit all the and preserve all from dying in old Fire Emblem games is fun, still very fun, but yeah, really being careful. Yeah, you gotta be really careful on your moves in old school Fire Emblem. I mean, you gotta be really careful on your moves in any Fire Emblem game, but newer Fire Emblem games, for those who don't play Fire Emblem, newer Fire Emblem will allow you to rewind time, and even on the hardest difficulty, they allow you to rewind time. So it's not like it's like a scrub mechanic or anything like that. Like, it's intrinsically built in because the game is BS. Because Fire Emblem is BS at times. There's lucky critical hits. Although, if you rewind time and do the exact same thing will happen. So you can't just rewind time and then do the same thing and then expect something different. It will be the exact same thing that happens. So you have to do something different to manipulate the AI for something different to happen. But yeah, it's still fun as heck, man. I love Fire Emblem. Yeah, One Piece Odyssey. The Switch version is coming out, I think July. Check out my top 25 upcoming RPGs video. And I think the Switch version is coming out this July, I think. Or we're in July. I think it's coming out later in July, if I'm not correct. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, the Switch version is coming. One Piece Odyssey, like Deluxe Edition. And it looks solid from what they showed. I mean, it looks okay. So yeah. I know some Bleach fans wanted a DMC style game. Ooh. That'd be interesting. Yeah, I'd take. Oh yeah, like a Bleach game that's just like DMC, like where you play as Ichigo, and you can switch between other characters. Yeah, that'd be good. But once again, they don't have the team. They don't want to invest the money. It's so much easier to give an arena fighter where you can reuse animations, reuse combos. I mean, it's so much easier to make an arena fighter. It's clear at this point that it's way easier than to actually make a dope action game that has unique, interesting combos and mechanics. It's way harder to make Bayonetta than it is to make Jump Force. It's way harder to make, you know, Astral Chain than it is to make Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm. It's very clear because, like I said, they reuse so many animations. They reuse, and it's just like there's no depth within the combos. Like, it's usually press one direction and mash one button, or maybe you press like a special button at times. But it's pretty much, I mean, it's the same thing as the Demon Slayer game. The Demon Slayer game that came out, the Hinokami, whatever. I mean, it's like, yeah, it's more RPG and it's a good game, but it's literally just it's a reskin of the Naruto game. It has the same sound effects, it has the same fonts, tech. It's just, dude, it is a lot of the same. So clearly, I think there's no mistake at this point with anime games that they are taking the cheap route. They are going the cheap route, you know? Let's see here. For combined donation of every $400 today, will you shave your beard or mustache? No, because my wife will kill me. That is not worth $400 because my wife would absolutely divorce me. Charge up with another $5. Says, that'd be sick. Also, Johnny Young Bosch, who voices Ichigo in English, also voices Nero. I did not know that because I don't be looking into voice actors like that. But yeah, Chartard, thank you for the $5, man. Thank you for the multiple dono support. Chartard putting the stream on his back right now. Thank you so much, man. Almost single-handedly getting us to this first combo goal, 10 minutes. So yeah. Dingo, stop getting outraged for no reason. In Japan, it was always type A, type B. It's the same thing. You don't gotta pry upon, oh, female, male. It's type A, type B. It's the same way in Japan. They're just doing that worldwide now. Don't fall into the fake outrage grifter crew. It's fine. It's literally still the same thing. It's just that's how it was in Japan. It was type A, type B. Let's see here, but it's all good though. Bleach DMC sounds great, though it's funny considering. Okay, Nero exists in DMC 4 and 5, and so he's Bleach coded. All right, there you go. Just call me Atlas. Hey, I appreciate that, Chartard. Let me add another $7 to this. So that is 16 on the board. Thank you so much, Chartard. Anybody that does 16 or more, you can beat out Chartard on the board. 5 or more to beat him out on the Stream Ninja. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. My man's carrying it like Atlas, baby. Carrying like Atlas. Let's go. PlayStation needs to get those anime IP, start making their own. They don't really. They get all the anime IP. And you think PlayStation's really going to invest in anime IP when they shut down their whole Japan studio? You think that they're really going to invest in anime IP? Sony, PlayStation is not going to do that. Some of y'all think that Sony's still down with that type of stuff. They are absolutely not. They are not going to invest in any damn anime IP. Tommy Raiku with the tune-in tier pledge. Thank you so much, Tommy Raiku. I appreciate that, brother. Thank you. 9 on the combo board. We are 1 away from that fabled 10-minute extension. Let's get it. The fake outrage salesmen are the worst, but their thumbnails are always hilarious. Oh, yeah. Their thumbnails are insane, bro. I mean, a lot of them use AI, so that's why they look so freaking stupid. Tommy Raiku, thank you for the tune-in tier pledge, man. I appreciate that. Speaking of the fake outrage, it's weird that you have YouTubers say Japanese signed petition to change org to change Assassin's Creed Shadows MC. When you see the top supporters, they're Western gamers. That's the funny thing. I saw 8-Bit Eric cover that, which he's kind of a, you know, he's a little bit of grifting here and there with him, but I mean, he's Sean's friend, so no hate towards his way. But I saw him, and I watched like the first 5 minutes, and I was like, this is stupid. I went over to it, and I'm like, this is dumb as hell. I clicked off the video. Like, this is so dumb. Rena Habag with the 5 Ninja Peach. No message, though. Thank you so much, Rena Habag with the 5. You are now tied up with Charizard at the top of the board on the Stream Ninja. Anybody does 5 or more, you can tie up or beat out Rena H. Thank you so much, Rena, and giving us that first combo breaker, boys and girls. Let's go. Thank you for the support tonight. 10-minute extension unlocked. Let's get it. Next one up at 15. Get the 15 combo board. We will extend the stream for another 15 minutes. Hey, what's up, Dirty Doolite? Welcome to the stream, brother. PlayStation is deep into their realistic cinematic first party. Yeah, I mean, like, man, we had to pull their leg and everything just to get Astrobot, right? They shut down Japan studio. They weren't trying to have anything different, you know? So why are they going to invest into anime IP? There's no way. There's no way. Ubisoft made the right move. They're already Samurai Ninja Games, the Japanese leads. Shadows more to Westerners. They always take creative license historical figures. I mean, listen, I'm not even trying to get into all that stuff. Like, the people that are on this game when it comes to Assassin's Creed are absolutely nuts. So I'm not even gonna sit there. Like, we've already talked about this. It's insane. So it's so weird to me. But hey, it is what it is. People can like or dislike whatever they want for whatever reasons they want. You know. It's good to see you here too, man. Welcome to the stream, Dirty. How you been, man? How you been? Sonic Slim says, playing through Mario vs. Donkey Kong, I realized the Switch is aging like damn fine wine. What an amazing system. I mean, that game is absolutely a smaller game. So, I mean, yeah, it's 1080p 60 frames. So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with the game. But yes, they made sure that it's well within what the Switch can do. So, you get no drops. It's pretty much perfect in terms of resolution and frame rate. What the Switch can do, at least. So that's good. So that if there's a game to play and not necessarily notice some of how old the Switch is, it'd be that game. So yeah. Let's see. If I became a billionaire, I would spearhead at AAA anime games. I mean, I guess. I mean, I don't know if you're gonna make your money back or not. I mean, you might, but you might not. That's the funny thing. You might, but you might not. You might not, because like anime has always been more popular with the actual anime than the game. There will always be way more anime fans that watch and read than that actually buy the game. DeAndre with the $2.20. Let's go. DeAndre, big man from up north. Yo, the Maple Syrup Boys in Canada. Let's get it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, guys. DeAndre with the $2 says, Sony owns Crunchyroll and other anime-based companies. I think that they're interested in anime, even if it's not video game based. They're making their own. That's not Sony PlayStation though. That's Sony that's a whole separate branch of Sony. Sony PlayStation is very different from like Sony Pictures and Sony Movies, right? And all of that, right? They're very different. So we got to make sure that we separate the two. So I don't think they're going to be really interested in any type of like anime investment when it comes to video games. I mean, maybe, but probably not. And a video game license is very different, very different from like streaming licenses, right? Very different. So you also got to keep that in mind as well. Thank you so much, DeAndre, with the $2.20, 11 on the board. But then Cammy came in with the 5. And listen, world renowned, I'm with you, brother. Both sides are trash, and I don't feel like getting into it. I agree. So I'm not trying to strike up that conversation right now. Cammy with the 5 says the problem with anime games is that they're massive casts that fans want to use. It's hard to have any depth when you have to spread it across 25 plus characters. I agree. I think that's part of it. But once again, I think that those people are going to buy the game regardless. So if you make a more quality game and less characters, if the game is quality, people are still going to check it out, So anime fans aren't necessarily interested in games. Yeah, not all anime fans are really interested in gaming. I mean, yeah, it goes hand in hand. Like most or a good portion of fans that watch anime also like gaming, but not everybody, right? Like if people that actually bought the manga or actually watch the Crunchyrolls, like if it was Crunchyroll, like if it was the same amount of people that actually bought the video games, the games would be selling like 50 million copies or something. Like the games would be selling way better than what they actually do if it was the same 1-to-1. Because how many mangas has like Bleach sold, right? How many mangas has Dragon Ball Z sold, right? Like, so people are more willing to buy that manga for them to read, or how many times have you watched? How many viewers have watched all of Dragon Ball Z? There's obviously like hundreds of millions of people, right? So you will not get any Dragon Ball Z games that ever do like 30, 40 million, right? So it's not a 1-to-1 thing from like people that watch the anime and all that, and then people that actually buy the video games. Hey, OJ, I picked up Aftershow for $35 at a retro store today. Felt like a steal. That's definitely a steal because the game's still freaking $60 brand new. They need to just throw Ichigo or Itachi in Tekken 8, call it a day. Hey, that'd be pretty cool. I'd love to have Ichigo or Itachi. Oh man, if Itachi was in Tekken 8, that'd actually get me to play the game. Like that'd actually get me to really like buckle down and play, at least try it out. At least try out the game. So absolutely. Absolutely. So I meant the content with Bleach Brave Souls. Yeah, it's a mobile game, but it's nice to play. No, I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm not a fan of that Bleach Brave Souls, but I get it. I get it, you know. But I'm glad that you're enjoying it, though. Only care about JRPGs. Sometimes crosses over with anime, so I don't really have a dog in this fight. But OJ, you think Switch is place for anime? Switch is the place for anime-like games? The place for anime-like games? I mean, I don't know. That's a broad range of type of games, right? Like you can say it's like Fire Emblem, kind of like an anime-like game. So I don't know. It depends. Like, if you're talking about like anime games per se, like anime games, I mean, yeah, it's not a bad spot for anime games. PlayStation 5 though, or PlayStation 4 has a lot of anime games, you know. So yeah. Says anime games are a niche within a niche, so you have to not only like anime but video games as well, really, to get anything out of those games. I mean, yeah. I mean, anime is a huge niche though. Like many people watch it. It's very popular and they make a ton of money. But yeah. Let's see here. One Piece manga sold over 516.6 million copies, and the game sold only a few million. Yeah, exactly. There you go. Right. So there's not a one-to-one there. There's a lot more people reading and watching than there are people that are actually willing to plop down money for the games. This is mostly women watch anime. I think you should stop thinking. Hey, yo, Trill. That is that's a ridiculous statement, bro. Where did you get that from? Men and women. A lot of men and a lot of women both watch anime. What? I have never. That is a take. Let's see here. Mr. Davis says, OJ, I got a question. Do you think the Bleach game goes to play good on Switch? The Bleach game is not on Switch. It is on PS4, PS5, Xbox Series, and PC. Could it come to Switch 2? Maybe. Do I care if it comes to Switch 2 or not? No, not really. I'll try it out on PS5 and probably stop playing because it's an arena fighter. So I don't really care if it does or not. But it's not on Switch for right now. So yeah. He said, yeah, stop thinking for right now, bro, because don't put stuff like that in the chat, brother. Hey, yo, Trill, come on, man. Oh, man. Morning from the UK. Hey, let's go. Shout outs. My Switch, I hope Switch is announced March 25th. My backlog is insane. I think it's going to be announced by the end of the year. I honestly think Switch 2 will be announced by the end of the year, but we'll see. We will see. For me, the usual anime game for what's the usual expected sales numbers? I mean, there's not any expected sales numbers for like a broad blanket of anime games. Like a My Hero game is not expected to sell as much as Dragon Ball Z. But typically speaking, if it's a Dragon Ball Z game, yeah, they're looking for, I mean, probably 3, 4, 5 million units plus for Dragon Ball Z. If it's Naruto, they're probably looking for a little bit less than that. They're probably looking for like 1 million or 2 million. And if it's like My Hero or if it's something else, yeah, I mean, maybe 1 million, probably less than that. One Piece, it ranges on One Piece. One Piece is like the unicorn. Like, you don't know what it's going to sell. And they also don't announce the sales numbers of a lot of these anime games. So a lot of games outside of Dragon Ball Z and Naruto, we don't even get sales numbers for a lot of these games, you know? So I don't even know what One Piece games sell. I know that they sell good enough because they keep making them, but they don't really announce the sales numbers, you know? They do for Dragon Ball Z, they do for Naruto sometimes, but they don't really announce the sales numbers. So I don't know what their expectations are, but I'm just going based off of what we've gotten in the past from Naruto and Dragon Ball Z. Naruto has sold over 14 million, like Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm series. That series has sold over 14 million units. So that's over the course of like 7-8 games. So they're looking at around what, 2 million units, about 2 million units per game. So that's probably what the expectation is, between 1 million or so. Dragon Ball Z, higher than that. You know, Dragon Ball Z games can sell upward of, 5 million or more, for Dragon Ball Z games. Dragon Ball FighterZ sold really well. So it's a little bit different for Dragon Ball Z. But I don't know for like One Piece. I don't know what One Piece Odyssey sold. I have no idea what like One Piece Pirate Warrior and although I don't know. I mean, we know Jump Force flop, so there was that. So I hope the Bleach game is fun because a lot of anime games that aren't Naruto and Dragon Ball Z aren't fun. You can argue that those ones aren't fun either. You can argue. You can argue about that. Let me give a little PSA for those who are coming in. If you guys want to hang out here, you can definitely hang out here. I'm going to be talking about video games. This is for those who don't come to my streams often, or if you're somebody new, you know, this is a forum where you can talk about video games and have fun, you know, safe space for that type of stuff. So feel free to ask questions. You know, I appreciate everybody that comes through. But the Spawncast, the recording from the Too Many Games is going down in about 3 minutes. It's going to premiere on John's channel. So if you want to watch that, you can go watch it. I don't know how long it was. Maybe it's about an hour. I might still be live after that. I could be, or not. Or if you want to hang out here, if you want to have both of them open, that's fine too. I appreciate if you hang around, but if you want to go watch it, I want to make sure that I, you know, steer you guys in that direction, since I am saying Spawncast pre-show. There is a show, but it's just the recording from Too Many Games, which most of you guys were not at. So you can go check that out, or you can hang out here and talk about video games. You can watch it later, do whatever you want at the end of the day. But I'm here to talk to you guys about games and have fun. So I'm going to be doing that right here tonight. Yeah, I'm not talking about any of that, Mike Wolf. Don't ask me any financial questions, please. Don't ask me any financial questions with stuff like that. So yeah, I'm not answering. Like I said, man, I ain't trying to get myself in trouble. Let's see here. Anime is the art style, right? Yeah, anime is the art style. Anime is the art style. But then again, I mean, anime can have a different art style too. Like, it can look like different from what you normally see overall. But usually it's based off of like anime characters or an anime style. But I mean, it can be various different types of styles. Like Jump Force is a different graphical style than like Naruto Clash of Ninja or Hunter x Hunter, right? Like, they look completely different, but they're both anime, you know? Fighting game of the year, Jump Force, I know. Oh, I just want Switch 2 to be announced in October to take away the sting of my team potentially getting eliminated from the playoffs around that time. What team are you talking about, Dash? Koei Tecmo One Piece Pirate Warrior is a 3 to 10 million seller. 3 to 10 million seller. That is a wide range that we have no idea. I mean, that's almost not even worth saying, right? 3 to 10 million units. Like, what? How did? That's a big difference between 3 million and 10 million. Like, that's a pretty big gap there, DJ. Excuse me. Oh, MLB playoffs. Oh, okay, it's all good. Shout outs. Hopefully they don't get it. Hopefully they don't get eliminated. Just watch the Bleach show. Looks super clean. Yeah, we'll see. Xenoverse 2, 10 million. Fighters, 10 million. Kakarot, 8 million. So there's the latest numbers from Bandai Namco. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z games. They'll let us know about the numbers there. And they did recently announce that, yeah, Kakarot has sold 8 million, which is really good. Which is really good. Anime games, most likely multi-contracted games. That only takes a cents for the license fees. So 2 or 3 games projected 5 million sell through. I mean, I don't think it's like that for every single anime game. So I don't think they're expecting, you know, Hunter x Hunter to sell, you know, I don't know if we're even going to get another Hunter x Hunter game, but if we did, I don't think they're expecting to sell 5 million units out of like 2 games. I don't think they're expecting to sell 2.5 million per game. I think they're probably expecting to sell like 500,000 to 1 million units for like the Hunter x Hunter game. So I think it varies from each game to game. I don't think there's any set type of contract put out, but it's all good. Let's see. Currently listening to East 10 Nordic soundtrack. Highly recommend. It's pretty good from what I've seen so far. It's pretty good. It's true some anime fans are not really into video games. They only care about the VG has the waifus or not. That's how Xenoblade Chronicles 2 got plenty of anime fans in the game because Pyra Mithra. I don't know if that's the case, man, but maybe. I'm not sure. Let's see here. OJ, I got another question. Why is the game not coming to Switch? Because they didn't feel like putting it on Switch, Mr. Davis. It's their decision. They don't owe us any explanation. They didn't feel like it. Let's see here. My most anticipated JRPG this year is Metaphor. Looks super dope. Yeah, that's also my most anticipated JRPG is Metaphor. Metaphor Refantazio looks so good, man. It looks so good. Looks so good. So good. Looks so good. I'm really looking forward to playing Metaphor Refantazio. I cannot wait till the game comes out. Cannot wait till the game comes out. Cannot wait, man. I'm excited. But it's all good, man. Trails Through Daybreak, my game of the year. Man, how many hours are you into Trails Through Daybreak, DJ King? How many hours do you got already? Because it just came out, so I'm guessing you like all-nighted it or like no-lifed it for a while. what are your top five favorite Fire Emblem games? That might be a video for another day, so I'm not gonna reveal it right now. But that's probably gonna be a video like best Fire Emblem games of all time, like my top 10 Fire Emblem games of all time. So that will be a video for another day. 10 hours, damn, 10 hours in Game of the Year already. Woo. Let's see here. No worries. I asked Matt. I asked you because you look like a trader. I don't know how you can tell somebody looks like a trader or not, but yeah, I absolutely cannot talk about stocks or crypto or anything, and I'm not going to, just because, like I said, I want to safeguard myself and my channel. So yeah, I'm good, man. There's too many crypto scams and too many stuff like that are scams. I don't want to get involved in any of that, so I just rather not talk about it. But it's all good, Mike Wolf. Appreciate you coming out to the stream, brother. Yeah, I'll have a video, top 10 Fire Emblem games of all time, like my top 10. Which is pretty. I don't think I've done that video yet, which is crazy. Why have I not done that video? That's a video that I should definitely do though, soon, like very soon. Streamed it yesterday, which it dropped this morning. Nice, let's go. Also realized that not every port of Trail series is made equal, like Trails from Zero. Kai released a Cloud Leopard on PS4, Switch in Asia, not the same as Western. Yeah, I barely understand what the hell that means, Minato Mario, but it's all good, brother. I don't know. I don't even know what that sentence means, or that paragraph, or not a paragraph. It's like I don't know what that means. Can somebody decipher that for me, or my bad, Minato? I'm sorry, but I don't know what that means. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Rexmore? Is there any game you're excited for? There's a ton of games that I'm excited for. I have a big top 25 excited, like upcoming games that I'm like looking forward to. Check out that video if you have the opportunity. But like Metaphor, Refantazio, obviously the Marvel vs. Capcom collection. There's Romancing Saga, Revenge of the Seven, Romancing Saga 2. There's a lot of games, man, that I'm excited for. So check out that video. Top 25 RPGs. Top 25 RPGs. Top 25 upcoming Nintendo Switch and RPG games. That goes over like my whole list of like stuff that I'm looking forward to. But yeah, Metaphor, I'm looking forward to that game a lot. Top 25 best upcoming. I did that video on June 25th. Here it is right here. So if you want to see my full list of games, I don't know everything off the top of my head. Don't worry about what Minato Mario said. That's something only Trails fans know. Yeah, I have no idea what that means. So there's like 7 or 8 Trails games on Nintendo Switch currently in English, a few more in Japan. Okay. Did you watch the story trailer for Metaphor? We're gonna watch it right now. We're gonna watch it soon, Massive Rican. Welcome to the stream, brother. Welcome. We haven't watched it yet though, but we're gonna watch it. We're gonna watch it for sure. I will unsubscribe to you, but YouTube never suggests your content. I need to watch your content more. It comes. Yeah. Like, and listen, guys. I understand. Like the long day, you guys got other people that you're subscribed to. I'm not tripping on that one. You know, I'm not tripping on it. But I will say this: my content, in terms of watching it, will definitely give you a lot of happy vibes because it's about the games. It's about the actual games. It can give you some nostalgic vibes if you watch like all-time top videos. So yeah, check it out. It doesn't always recommend my stuff because the problem is that my subscriber base, I'm so old that a lot of my old subscriber base, or when a video goes up, if you stop watching, then people don't click on it. Then if you don't click on it, then it doesn't get on your home list. Then if it doesn't get on your home list, and more of my subscribers don't do that, then you're not going to see it. So it's not because people don't want to watch it. It's just because sometimes, like I said, the longer you have a channel, the more fans like kind of like fall out or don't watch. They're just subscribed, right? So a lot of the views that I get on my videos come from brand new people where YouTube is just recommending my channel out of nowhere. So even if you're subscribed to my channel, there are people who are not subscribed that watch my current videos or that have been watching my current videos that actually get on their home screen, right? Whereas a lot of my subscribers don't even get that. They don't get it on there, even though they're subscribed to the channel. So that's just how YouTube works with notifications and all of that. So I recommend, like I said, everything's not going to be, interesting, right? Not every video I put out is going to be like a super banger where people are going to want to watch. And that's fine too, but I recommend going to my channel and checking out like the For You tab. Like I recommend doing that. I know it's extra steps and listen, I don't do that for a lot of channels. But I mean, like, if you ever wanted to watch, like I said, why the channel has such good content, if you ever wanted to see why, like, you can check that out. Because like I said, there's some really cool stuff happening on the channel, like, if you go to this area right here, right, it'll usually show you a bunch of videos that you have not watched that are going to be fun videos to watch. they're not, you know, they don't, usually the For You tab, they don't take up your time. 16 minutes, you know, 13 minutes, you know, some of them are longer, 17 minutes by now. So there's really good videos usually in this For You tab if you've missed them, right? And it'll recommend them over a number of times, right? Or you can just, if you want to see my most latest videos, you can just see them all right here. There's a lot. I get it, man. There's a lot of content. Buy now before rare videos. You know, my live streams, if you want to watch any of my previous live streams, just click on here. You'll see all the live streams. But yeah, I recommend, you know, looking at these two right here, the For You and the Uploads tab, to really kind of, you know, check out some vids if you missed some stuff. But like I said, not everything's going to be bangers. You're going to have some videos that are lower in views, then you're going to have some videos that are blown up, like the top 25, which is cool. I aim to have at least one blow up video a week, where at least once a week I get a video that's like 10K, 20K, 30K plus, which is, I'm on a good pace. I'm on a good pace for that. So last week I got this one video, 13K views plus, and that video is going to keep going. And then this past week I had the top 25 platformers video, which is 17K views plus and going. It's going to keep going up though. So yeah, so check out the vids, guys, whenever you get the opportunity. Like I said, I know you guys are busy. Y'all got a lot of other people you guys watch, so it's all good, like if you miss videos. But there's a lot of good stuff, man. If you actually get into the content, man, you'll realize that there's a lot of cool stuff. It's good like background stuff. Like let's say you're at work, like let's say you're like playing a game. It's cool to just throw on in the background, because I'm not going to be sitting here micro-analyzing every single little detail that you have to sit there and focus and look at the damn TV or look at your cell phone the whole time. So I always tell people, hey man, just throw on a playlist and just have that ish in the background. You can even lower the volume a little bit, let it play, and be like, okay, and then if you're interested, then maybe you pause your game or you pause whatever you're doing and take a look at it. But I do that on purpose so people can just, you know, do my playlist, because I get a lot of views from people just clicking on a playlist and just watching videos back to back to back to back, you know? Or like my Buy Now series or my Top 25 series. So thank you guys for your support. I know that was a long spiel, but I had to shill a little bit for my channel. Elite Ninja, River tried to explain to me on Discord. Okay, get the gist too. Got it. Gotcha, Minato. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm looking at Penny Blood, but there hasn't been any updates in a long time on Penny Blood. There hasn't been anything in a long time. So yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely not Digital Foundry. No, definitely not Digital Foundry. They're not rage baiting crap. They're always informative and fun news, mostly JRPGs and other genres. Yeah, no rage bait stuff. I mean, the worst thing that I'll ever have is, this is terrible news for JRPG fans. I mean, that'll be like the worst clickbait that I'll have. But it was terrible news though. I mean, like, not getting Blue Dragon, not getting Lost Odyssey remastered, not getting those DS, you know, Blue Dragon games, or some of the other stuff that Hironobu Sakaguchi worked on beforehand, like, you know, after he left Square Enix. That sucks, man. That is actually terrible news, though. Like, I really want to rematch, because Blue Dragon's crusty as hell, man. It's got frame rate drops, and it's not good, even on Xbox Series. Like, if you play on Xbox Series, the game is just unoptimized for the 360, and they were a little bit in over their head. I mean, it's still a good game. Lost Odyssey's better. But Blue Dragon's still great, but I mean, that game is crusty as hell on the 360. I mean, on the 360, it's like 3 discs, and it's not a great experience, like switching discs and all that. If you're playing on 360, if you're playing on Xbox One or Xbox Series, you just need the first disc, and I'll download the rest of them to there. Yeah, it sucks that it's not. They don't want to work on anything with Blue Dragon. And there's 2 DS games. You know, there's 2 DS games that are just stuck in purgatory, that are just stuck, which it'd be really cool if we got like a Blue Dragon collection. You get Blue Dragon Plus, then you get Blue Dragon Awakening, or whatever it was that other Blue Dragon game was. That'd be super cool, man. I'd buy that. I would buy that. Watching Elden Ring, watching while I play Elden Ring, yes sir. Thank you so much, Shaw X. I appreciate that. I hope I can easily play Metaphor since my gaming is limited now. Since I lost a hand? What the hell, Dingo? You didn't tell me anything about that. You lost a hand? Holy jeez, dude, I'm sorry. Yikes. Bro, I'm really sorry that you lost a hand. Holy, like you lost your whole hand or lost fingers on your hand? Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. Oh my God. I don't even know what to say, bro. Damn. Yeah, I mean, that's something that I've talked about before in the past, Dingo, is like making games accessibility. Like, this is something that I've even been hard on with Nintendo about. Like, accessibility controllers, they don't have any, although you can use the Xbox one, but Nintendo doesn't do a lot of stuff for like accessibility in their games. And a lot of RPG developers don't do a lot for accessibility in their games. I would love to be able to play games with one hand. To me, you should be able to do everything in a game on one hand, which I've talked about that before, like Bravely Default. You can do everything in Bravely Default 1, Bravely Second End Layer, Bravely Default 2. You can play the whole game like this, like on a DS. You can just play the whole game using the buttons here and the analog sticks. You know, so I really hope that these developers listen, you know, with stuff like that, because it sucks not being able to have two hands to be able to play. There is a controller, Dingo. I don't know if you've seen it, but Microsoft actually has a, which I think it might work with Switch. I think. I'm not 100% sure. But there is a one-handed controller, accessibility controller. I'm not sure if you've heard about it. Let me show you what it looks like. Xbox one-hand controller. So there is a oh damn, where's that controller at? Xbox. Where the hell is that thing at, bruh? I'm gonna find it. Oh, I don't know where the hell the other one is. But dude, anyway, there's this like one-handed control. Oh, here it is. Found it. It's called the Protus controller. Microsoft announces the Protus controller, a gamepad for Xbox gamers with disabilities. So it's coming out this fall for $299. And I'm hoping that it works with Nintendo and it works with everything else. So yeah, it looks like this. Hey, what's up, Ahmed? It looks like this. It's a one-handed controller. It's where you can play it like that. You can play it like this. You can play it grabbing it. So yeah, this is cool stuff, man. I like stuff like this. I think that this stuff, they should make it to where you can universally use this on anything that you got, you know? So yeah. So yeah, check this one out, Dingo. I'm sorry to hear about your ham though, brother. That's not fun at all. Damn, that's not that long ago. I'm surprised that they never did make accessibility. I mean, Nintendo is, like I said, they're good at a lot of things, but they're not necessarily great with their accessibility options, like in games. Like, they need to do a better job with that, which I think anybody can tell you that. Like, they need to do a better job. I think Nintendo would even tell you they need to do a better job. I'm just upset that none of the investors actually bring it up. Like, hey, what are you doing about accessibility in the games for like gamers who are blind, or gamers who have only one hand, or gamers who have visual impairments, right? Like, for example, like Naughty Dog, they're like the best at this, right? They got like, but the thing about it is that adding all these accessibility features does increase the cost of the game in terms of development, because it's not something that you can just throw in there willy-nilly, right? Like, you got to actually spend time and development resources on it. But like Last of Us, like, you can play that game using freaking sonar and stuff like that. It'll give you like audio clues, like, oh, go over here to the left, oh, you're in front of something, or like sounds like, oh, go this way. Like, if you got like a surround sound setup or whatever, like if you're blind or if you're deaf or whatever the case is. The Last of Us Part 2, I think The Last of Us Part 1, the remake of The Last of Us Part 1, have all these cool accessibility disabled features in there, you know, which is just dope. Like I said, I one of my biggest fears is not being able to play a game normally, right? So the fact that there are some developers that are making progress on making it to where anybody can play, even if you can't see, you can play, is good. I respect that, you know? I respect it a lot. So we definitely need more of that, for sure. Definitely need more of that. I had a music request you might have skipped over. Oh, I did miss your music request. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, DeAndre, that was 30 minutes ago. Dude, give me a couple music requests. You don't have to donate again. Give me 2. Give me 2 and I'll play yours for... Give me 2 or 3 and I will play that for you. Thank you for the support. Sorry about that, DeAndre. Mario, Thousand Year Door. Battle theme. Give me another one and I'll play the next one for you too. Have you heard of Mike Odyssey? Mike Odyssey? Okay, he's a unique YouTuber that's legally blind. His Switch 2 news are really good. Yes, I've heard of Mike Odyssey, but I did not know that he is blind. I didn't know he was. I mean, I think he has. I know he had visual impairment, but is he like actually like legitimately like full blind, or is he just like sometimes like visually impaired where he has trouble seeing? All right, here we go. But yes, I have heard of Mike Odyssey. I think he follows me on Twitter. I've interacted with him a few times. Xbox also has an entire accessibility controller site page with several options. PlayStation has accessibility controller too. Yeah, I know like you can use Microsoft's controller for the Switch. I think you can use it, but I mean it'd be cool if Nintendo made their own. You've been on the streams with him before, if I'm not mistaken. Nintendo Prime. Yeah, I think I've had him. I've been on the streams with him before. Yeah, Mike. He's cool, man. He's a cool dude. Yeah, the doctors said his sight is going, and there's nothing they can do for him. Oh my goodness, that is terrible. That is absolutely terrible. I'm really sorry. I mean, I'll reach out to Mike. Man, that is not good. Especially if you've been able to see that all of a sudden it's just going. You know, I don't know. How is he losing his sight? What's happening to him that he's losing his sight? I saw a Switch controller with third party that works one-handed. Looks like a triangle. Ooh, okay. I didn't know about that one. Until JRPG God Monolith Soft presents us with their next game, other JRPG God Falcom through NES satisfied me with Trails Through Daybreak. I really gotta play it, man. I gotta play it, but I'm just playing SMT5. I just don't have enough time to play all these games. He's known for a while. Fire Emblem, Three Hopes, Between Heaven and Earth. Ooh, good one. Nobody really recommends Fire Emblem music, Fire Emblem Warriors music, or like Fire Emblem Three Hopes music. Fire Emblem Warriors, Three Hopes, Between Heaven and Earth. All right, we'll get that next. Shout outs, thank you so much, Mr. DeAndre. All right, let me get some more comments here. I think it's time that we should actually check out the new Metaphor Refantazio trailer. I think we should check that out, right? Let's see here. Where is that trailer? All right, here we go. There's a bunch of new information on it too. Like a bunch of new information on the game. Where's the Metaphor Refantazio? Actually, I think I put it on my Twitter. So you can just see it on my Twitter page. Twitter notifications. Oh man, my screen went out for a second, guys. I think I need a new monitor. This happens way too many times when my screen just goes out real quick, then comes back for no reason. All right, here we go. Wait, no, that's not it. All right, here we go.
The prince.
All right, here we go. Let's watch. This is the Metaphor Refantazio new story trailer. It looks dope. Mix of gameplay and non-gameplay. This
would abandon me.
This is not the gameplay.
Is this the price of my failure then?
This is the gameplay. This is the graphics.
Of course. 'Tis only just that you be the one to send me to him now.
Twitter compression, guys. It looks better than this.
You have it wrong! The prince is alive!
Mission? Killing Luis to lift the prince's curse.
His Highness survived the attack, but the curse hanging over him was powerful and complex.
If we don't hurry and find a way to get close to Luis, we're sunk.
What have we got here? He's an elder.
The minority tribes face walls and barriers everywhere they look in society. I've been reading. And I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book.
A world with no need for that abstract dominion we know as magic. You carry a certain fantasy novel, yes? It was my hand that penned it.
Dreamers like you are always the first to die. You think he's one of Luis's men? The villagers plead to be spared, but I know better than to confront a human.
You left one survivor!
Certainly. It was the first village to be destroyed by the human menace.
I will show you truth! The truth of reality!
I suppose it's only a matter of time until Luis takes the throne.
Heed me, O kingless.
It can't be His Majesty.
But he was dead. Whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
But now the throne's in anyone's reach, eh? Suppose the king's magic wasn't just a myth.
Let's enter this tournament for the throne.
What? Wait just a minute.
This could be just the excuse we need to get close to Luis.
A really bad man might be our king. Why?
The tragedy of the royal family is only the beginning. So, what would you say to an alliance?
We were with him, but we couldn't protect him.
Scratch.
I'm sorry.
The men I fought beside was not so ruled by anger and malice.
Count Luis gave us a dream to fight for.
Oh.
So, contestants, are you ready?
What? Last, I say! Wait! Found your behave!
It'll crash! Whoa!
That guy got body. Dude, I was so excited for this game. Oh my god. And for those who don't know, we are going to be doing a giveaway. We are going to be doing a giveaway for Metaphor Refantazio, the special edition. This one right here. Or no, that's the digital deluxe edition. Do they actually show the special edition? Yeah, of course they don't show the special edition. I'm doing a giveaway for the physical special edition of the game on PS5. So I will have a giveaway for that. So you guys get excited for that too. That's gonna be a lot of fun. And I just did that right now. I'm like, yo, I'm so excited. I'm just gonna buy two. I want to support this game. I want Metaphor Refantazio to be like legit. Yeah, for those that are saying that I'm live during the Spawncast, it's an in-person panel Spawncast, which I told people, hey, if you want to go watch it, you can check it out. Like we had a number of people leave. Like, we had way more people before. But yeah, the reason why I'm still streaming is just because it's an in-person Spawncast panel. I wasn't there, so there's no need for me to like stop. If people aren't gonna watch it, they can still watch here. But yeah, check it out, guys. For those maybe you came in a little bit later, there is a Spawncast in-person Too Many Games panel that's going on. So if you want to watch it, it's going on right now on on John's channel, Spawnwave. So yeah. But back to Metaphor Refantazio. Listen, they make fun of me on the Spawncast whenever I talk about this game being a Game of the Year contender. They make fun of me. They say, Sean always brings it up, oh, Game of the Year contender. Because like Sean hates RPGs. He doesn't like to tell you guys that because he doesn't want to say it because he doesn't want to lose his sponsorships that he gets. But like he like hates RPG. He like hates JRPGs. I know he does. So they always make fun of me and they always poke fun of me whenever I say stuff like this. But I'm telling you, bro, this is going to be the game that gets nominated. We're finally going to get like a real JRPG nomination in Game of the Year. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. This is going to be a real contender. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm really looking forward to this game. I think it's going to be really good. It looks really good, man. It looks really good. Yeah, I know the gameplay looks awesome. I'll understand the story and lore stuff, though, because I'm well-versed on... I've been watching all of my videos, so I've learned a lot on the Legend of Heroes. I've been packing in the videos, so I'll be okay. If I don't understand something, then I'll look it up. Let's see here. See, Persona with elves gonna win Game of the Year. Let's go. Persona with elves? I don't think it's Persona with elves, but hey, it's all good. DLC can't win, so no Elden Ring. I mean, DLC, I think DLC can win. Let me double check on that. Didn't the Blood and Wine DLC win something back? When was that? The Witcher 3. The Witcher 3 Blood. What did that win? Blood and Wine. The Game Awards. Game Awards. Yeah, The Witcher 3 Blood and Wine won Best RPG. It literally won an actual category. So, I mean, I guess if it wins Best RPG, it can win Game of the Year? I don't know. Or maybe they don't think that it can. But yeah, it won 2016's Best RPG, which is crazy. But, hey, look. It is what it is, right? Crap. What's the one game that makes you think Astral Chain, but it's not, though? It looks similar to it. I'm stupid. There's not really anything that makes me think of Astral Chain. Astral Chain is like one of a kind. The reviews are about to be filled with Persona 5. Oh my god, it's going to be Persona 5 with a different type of heart. Persona 5 in a twisted fantasy, in your twisted dreams. Persona 5 flipped upside down with pickle juice spread all over it and then smeared on a banana bread. There's gonna be a bunch of stupid headlines from all the usual suspects. Don't worry, I know. Deca Police? Yeah, I mean, I guess in some respects, yeah, but Deca Police art style wise and Deca Police gameplay is like nothing like Astral Chain. Like that's the thing. So yeah. Scarlet Nexus, okay, yeah. Scarlet Nexus I can see a little bit more. Scarlet Nexus, yeah. A little bit. But like Astral Chain is like, I'm not gonna say 10 times better than Scarlet Nexus, but there is a significant gap between how good Scarlet Nexus is and how good Astral Chain is. It's like, there is a gap. So if you're going from Astral Chain to Scarlet Nexus, it's a downgrade. If you're going from Scarlet Nexus to Astral Chain, it's an upgrade, you know? Let's see, every JRPG must be compared to Persona 5 apparently. Well, I mean, anyone with the press turn system, yes. Who are these suspects? You know who these suspects are. I don't have to name them. Y'all know who the usual suspects are. There's no names will be named. Nobody will be named. Yeah, I hope there's a Game of the Year nominee. I think it'd be pretty cool. The panel questions are stupid and the stage lighting is suboptimal. What are the panel questions? Like I said, I didn't know what the panel questions are, but what were some of the questions? Anders. So the panel. Man, are you bashing the Spawncast live show? I think IGN put Persona 5 in their day bake review. There you go. There you go. Where do you get food here? What does that mean? That was one of the questions. Where do you get food? Okay, so you got a lot of stupid trolly or joking questions. Okay, got you. I was like, I thought you were asking me, where do you get food here? I'm like, what the hell, bro? I don't know where you're at. Oh, man. Iceport expansion for Monster Hunter got nomination over Fire Emblem, so Elden Ring will definitely get nomination. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I see it getting the nomination. See, what's the one game that makes you think Astral Chain, but it's not, looks similar? Well, we already went over that, Tommy, right? We were just talking about, like, you know, Scarlet Nexus and all that. We just mentioned that. Metaphor isn't going to be a trendsetter for them. I don't know. I think it might. I think Metaphor is going to do better than what people are expecting it to do. That's why I'm getting trolled over me saying Game of the Year. Like, I think it's going to review and be a lot better than what some people are expecting. We'll see, though. We'll see. I think this game's going to be fun. And I think that this game's going to finally branch a lot of action RPG people that maybe don't want to play Persona or don't want to play SMT. It's going to finally get them to try out a main, you know, big Atlas turn-based RPG. This might be the one to get them to do it. Cyberpunk 2077 DLC got nominated at the Disaster base game. Well, the actual base game got nominated for RPG of the Year too. So, I mean, we all knew that was going to happen because like the DLC is way better than like the game. Like in terms of how it launched, at least the DLC like launched it much better, like with a bunch of updates. And people really love the Cyberpunk DLC, man. They think that game's like incredible. I can't do the first person, man. I just get too dizzy. I tried, man. I really tried, but like the UI and the menus and like it's just complicated and stupid for no reason. Like there's, it's like you thought like Xenoblade had like bad UI or bad stuff, and like I mean, Xenoblade's like the greatest UI ever compared to like how many different menus and different nonsense that Cyberpunk does. But once again, once you get used to it, it's probably not a big deal. I'm just stupid. But yeah, the first person is what I just couldn't. I really tried to like Cyberpunk. I got the game. I bought it. I also got a review copy though on PlayStation, but I bought an Xbox copy, and I tried to get into. I really tried to get into Cyberpunk, but it's just I just can't do the first person, man. It's just I don't know why they don't give you a third person mode in that game. Actually, no, I do know why. That'd be way more effort, but yeah. Metaphor should just be combat focused. No, it shouldn't just be combat focused. No, it should definitely be a good mix of, you know, of combat and good story, like a lot of good Atlas-based JRPGs are. So I don't think it should just be focusing only on combat. I think the story should be really good too. So yeah, but Persona or Metaphor has no actual social links in all of that, and you know, Atlas doesn't have social mechanics in every single game. Like you say you don't like the social mechanics, like SMT doesn't have that. So I hope you're playing SMT, right? Aotrill, you're playing SMT Vengeance, right? Because that doesn't have any social mechanics, like any real like big social mechanics, not like social links. It doesn't have that. I hate when you when a game let you create a character and the game turns out first person. It's like, yo, look at this cool character you created. Oh, by the way, you'll never see them. Let's see here. There's social links. You can make like pacts between people. So in Metaphor Refantazio, you can make like a pact. Like you have to connect yourself to other people, like the people, right? And you can make like social pacts with this tribe or with that tribe, and you shake their hand, and then you can even unlock like a different class, like a different archetype or things like that, right? But there is no like, hey, I'm gonna go out to the movies, and hey, we're gonna build a relationship, hey, we're gonna date and do it. Like there's none of that in the game. You still have a social link with people, and the stronger your bond and the stronger like more, like you'll level up and things, but it's not gonna be like Persona. And like I said, SMT doesn't have it at all. Like it basically has nothing on that front. So yeah. Raynaudis is a game that I was talking about. Okay, you're talking about Raynaudis. Yeah, a little bit of Astral Chain vibes, but I mean, nah, but yeah, a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. That being said, I actually do like Cyberpunk. Sick. I can only see my V in the pause menu. Oh yeah. No, Cyberpunk's good, man. Like they definitely updated it and it's better now. Like I'm not trying to hate on it and say that it's like trash or anything like that, but like, you know, it's one of those things to where, it is what it is, you know? Yo, shout outs to Helix. Thank you for the $1.99. I appreciate that, brother. Let's go. Sorry, I was kind of delayed on my screen. Let's go. Thank you for the... No, stop it. Stop it. It'd be great if we hit that big of a combo, but we can't. It's impossible. My keyboard went nuts for a second. All right, 13 on the combo board. We are 2 away from a new combo breaker. Let's go. From a 15-minute extension on stream. Let's get it. I think Metaphor will have some social link stuff hidden in the pack mechanic, like Fire Emblem Engage with the emblems where they got one-liner dialogue. I mean, yeah, there could be stuff like that, but it's not going to be like social link stuff like Persona. You know, I don't think it's going to go like that far. Like, I don't think it's even going to go anywhere near that far, because then you're going to truly get like, oh, this is just the like a different Persona, right? But yeah, I'm tired of like. Listen, I agree with you, Aotrill. I'm done with social link stuff. Like, I don't need a bunch of social link stuff, and like, I don't want it to be so required. Like, if you're gonna have social links in a game, like Personas is so required in order to do things or to get certain things. Like, I want it to be more like Fire Emblems, where you can tackle it in different ways. Like Fire Emblem, you can just like, if you want to improve your social stuff, you don't have to go out on any dates. You can just give people things so they love you. You know, so. You can just give people crap till they love you, you know? I would like it like that, to where it's not just I have to go hang out with them, I have to go play baseball with them, I have to go to the movies. Like, I don't want to do all that. I just want it to where I can just give them stuff and then they like me, you know? Or like Fire Emblem Three Houses, like it gives you like, hey, you want to go on a tea party or something? Sure. But it doesn't take up all your time or your day, or it's not so where it just like absolutely destroys what you're doing. Like it's dominant, you know? So I agree with you on that one, AO Trill. Like I don't need dominant social link stuff in games, like social simulator stuff. Like, I don't personally need that. So that's just me. Let's see here. But shout outs. Saying let me have the abilities without needing to spend so much time on. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we just don't need, like it's too, and that's why I stopped playing Persona 3. It's too dominant. Like I already did this too many times. Like I already went through Persona 3 multiple times and beat the game. Like I'm not gonna be sitting here dominantly doing social links and like deciding whether I want to go fight or do a social link stuff and go through a calendar all day. Like it's just like they should make it to where you can do multiple things in a day. Like I hate how it's like you can only do like 2 things, like day and night, and like something, oh, you can't do it at night, oh, you gotta come to it. Like I hate, like it drives me nuts. I'll be honest, it drives me nuts sometimes. I love Persona and I love the combat and I love what it does, but that stuff drives me absolutely nuts and I hate it. So like it's not enough to tank the game for me. Like it's still a A+ game, it's still really good, but like I just tapped out, man. I'm just like, I'm good. I don't want to do this anymore. Like SMT5, it's like, hey, if you want to go talk to people in your demon haunt, like SMT5 Vengeance, you can go talk to them. If you talk to them, they might power up. If you don't want to talk to them, then you'll miss that. But yeah, you can go talk to your demons. The more you fight with them, they'll level up. They'll say, hey, I got stronger, or they'll say, hey, I gave you an item, or whatever. Here's this, you know. They're not dominating your whole damn day, you know, or like dominating one whole section of the game, or you have to do this in multiple times, and oh, if you do this, then the full persona gets more. It's like, oh, it just dominates everything. Like every single mechanic, it dominates it, and I don't want. I don't like that design anymore. Like they need to evolve that design. I get press turn. Press turn's goated. I love the press turn system. They don't necessarily have to do anything too crazy with that. But when it comes to social links, I don't want it to where it's like how it is in Persona 3 Reload and Persona 5. Like I'm kind of over that. Like if the next Persona game has it and it's like that, I'll still play and beat the game and still enjoy it. But it will be somewhat of a negative for me. Like I will actually say, hey, this is a negative. If it's just like it is in Persona 5 and Persona 3 and Persona 4, I will mention it as a negative. I haven't done it up until this point because it's been like, okay, you know, it's fine. It works for what they're trying to do. But if they do it again and it's the exact same, because it's operated the same for a while now, then okay, I'm like, all right, I gotta say something now. It's actually gonna take away from my experience, you know. So yeah. You know, I can just give people stuff and they'll like me. Yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to be sitting there like Fire Emblem. I can just give people a bunch of presents and like, oh yeah, you're the best. So you want to be on my team? Sure, okay. Like, I don't got to be sitting here whining and dining them, taking them out to all that, you know, getting mad at, you know, all this different. Like, I don't got to do all that, you know. It's awesome. I like that. Did I miss the Bleach game news? Yeah, you missed it. There's a new Bleach game that's coming out. It's called Bleach Resurrection of Souls, something. Yeah, it's called Bleach Resurrection of Souls. There was a trailer, so you can just like open up another tab and just watch. You can watch the trailer again. But yeah, you missed us. Bleach Rebirth of Souls. There you go. It's an arena fighter. Surprise, surprise, surprise! It's an arena fighter. Let me link it for those who missed the trailer. If you guys want to check it out, and then you can let me know what you think. But yeah, for those who missed the trailer, I mean, here it is. I just feel the social links are way too long. Why I gotta hang out like with like 15 people 10 times? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it was shorter, then it'd be cool. Or if you can do multiple social links and like if you can do like 3, or if you can like bang out like 3 or 4 of those in a day, or they give you like Fire Emblem had a really good take on it, because you know what Fire Emblem did? Fire Emblem, it requires you to do that, but it gives you the option. Like if you don't want to spend your day doing something, it doesn't allow you to spend your day. Like it doesn't use an activity point. I think there are some things that use an activity. I think there's like tea time or something that uses activity points, but you can just go give people presents and it doesn't use your activity points. So you can actually build social link status with people in Fire Emblem 3 Houses without using activity points, right? Or in other Fire Emblem games, like the more you fight with them, it's the more social link you build up with them. So I don't think in Persona, the more you fight with them, does it upgrade your social link? I don't think it does. You've got to do stuff with them outside of that. It might do it a little bit in some sections. I don't remember. But my problem is that how linear it is with social links. Yeah, there's a variety of different things that you can do, but a lot of times like, hey, I want to go do this. And it's like, oh, okay. You know, and it's gonna take up your whole day. Then it's gonna be nighttime. Oh, do you want to go and fight? Well, if you don't go fight, then you're not gonna be able to level up. Oh, you want to go do something else? Oh, this place is only open at nighttime. You want to go to the Hefty Burger and eat a burger to get more courage? You know, so it's just like, oh, what? You know, I think this song's copyrighted, Edge of Dawn. So I'm gonna wait on that one. OJ, is OJ on the song? I think it's Spawncast tonight. No, because it's live from Too Many Games. So no, I'm not on it. No, the Spawncast is on, guys. For those that are just coming in late, the Spawncast is on. You can go watch it. There is a recording of the Too Many Games from last week. So if you want to go watch the recording, it's there. So yeah. I did that in Persona 3.5. I wish they would at least give me an extra action per day. Like Persona 5 only does that with teacher social link, but it needs to be like level 6 or so. Yeah. The fact that they don't put social link in quality of life in combat, healing party members, or follow-up attacks in battles is whatever in battle should improve social. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're healing people and you're fighting with them, why wouldn't that improve your social link? Why is it that I gotta go eat a burger with somebody, or I gotta go to shopping at the mall or whatever for me to improve that? If I took 4 of you guys and we went on life and death adventures, and you got, and like I got my arm chopped, like hacked, and like I'm like and then DJ King came and was like, I got you, OJ, and healed me. That's not gonna, I'm gonna be like, oh thanks, and then there's no social upgrade. There's no, I'm like, oh yeah, thanks, no problem. Hey, DJ King, take me out to dinner, buy me a burger, or let's go play baseball or go to a movie. That's the only way me and you are gonna come closer together. It's not like I just you didn't save me from like death, or you literally like, I'm inches within like dying, and you saved me, or you buffed me to where I can defeat this monster. No, that doesn't count. No. Take me out to eat, damn it. Go get me something. Buy me a present. If you don't do that, I ain't getting better with you in a social wise, buddy. No chance. You know, so it doesn't make sense to me. So I'm hoping that in Persona 6, that they realize that they got out social linked by Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem is so much better in social link stuff. So much better, like 10 times better. The whole calendar system, Atlas or Intelligent Systems was like, yeah, we're gonna copy that, but make it somewhat fun. And if you're playing on normal, it's actually really fun. If you're playing on normal, because normal, you don't use activity points for leveling. On hard, not as fun, because if you want to go level up or you want to do like an extra skirmish, it uses an activity point. But the difference in Fire Emblem is that you can build activity points. So you can have up to like multiple, like what, 9, 7, 9. You can have a lot of actions per a particular day before the day moves on to the next, before it moves on to the next day. So that's the difference in Fire Emblem 3 Houses, is that the calendar system's actually somewhat lenient in terms of what you can do and stuff and everything. Like what uses activity points. Like if you go get food, or they'll use an activity point, or if you go do other stuff like tea time, I think that uses an activity point. But a lot of times, this song's lit, by the way. I love this. This is that Katamari game where you're rolling up stuff. But anyway, yeah. I had 3 girlfriends on my second playthrough of P5. It was tragic. Harem route, baby. So yeah, or they can remove the personality building aspect of it. The personality building aspect? What do you mean by that? Plus Persona 3, they had some social links that you have to waste to hang out, or even if you're answered correctly and brought the matching persona. I was hoping they got rid of that in Reload, but no. Hoping, but how about no? Tinkaton. Hopefully they'll do it, because when I played Persona 5 back in 2017, I fell asleep so many times doing social links, counted up to 30 hours extra playtime. That's part DJ King you playing too long, and part you just being bored out of your mind. Part you staying up way too late. It's like, no, it's like three-pronged attack on that one. When it comes to games, I have no interest in romancing. No interest.
Hey, fellas.
Yo, Super Christian Me World, thank you for the $3 dono.
Burger dinner hangout. DJ K1NG and PlayerEssence are having dinner. Support level boosted up from C to C+.
Oh my god, why does it keep doing that? My keyboard's flipping out, guys. I'm sorry about that. My number, hold it, man. I think it's because it's the top one here. Maybe if I just, I don't know. 14 on the board. Shoutouts. We are 1 away from a 15-minute extension, guys. Although, I'll be honest, I don't know how long we're going here for this. Because, like, we've already been going for almost 2 hours. So, yeah, usually we go for 2 hours. So, we have a 10-minute extension unlocked, but we can unlock 15 minutes. So, it'll be like another 30 minutes on stream, essentially, from right now. If we get another combo. Let's go. Let's see here. I assume he means how they rank your courage, etc. Yeah, like, I'm not a huge fan of how you build, like, your intellect, courage, and all that. Like, I'm not... Just, like, the structure of Persona is exhausting. Like, it's legitimately exhausting. I mean, it's good, but it's exhausting. There's all sorts of opportunities for them to make it better. You know, like, and to make it a bit more dynamic. I think dynamic is the best word that I think that they can do to that. So yeah. Thank you for giving me some some tips to play. Okay, you changed your weakness and you beat it. Yeah, good. Yeah, SMT5 Vengeance in general, but even SMT5 gives you so much more freedom. And now that I'm playing SMT5 Vengeance on my PS5, I like SMT5 Vengeance way more than Persona. Not way more. I just like it more. Sorry. Super Christian Me World
just went combo breaker. Lol.
Okay, yeah. Combo breaker, boys and girls. Let's go. 15 minutes extra. Unlocked on stream. Hold up. Hopefully this doesn't do this right here. Hold up. Let me do this. 5. Okay, good. I think maybe my top keyboard is jacked up, but my side keyboard is good. We out here tonight. 15 on the board. We get up to 20. We will unlock a 20-minute extension. Let's go. Shout outs. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for the support. Let's get it. Shout outs to Christian Me World. Thank you for the multiple donos tonight, man. Let me get some more music going here. Remember, if you drop a dono, guys, put your music requests. So, Christian, if you want some music, let me know. Helix, you didn't request any music either. So, Helix, you did a dono 13 minutes ago. If you want a track, let me know. Super Christian Me World, you've got a track or two. So, let me know, and I'll get some of those going for you guys, all right? Let's go. Another game that does social links well, like Fire Emblem is Trail series in combat after battles. Party members can get new passive... more Trails of Cold Steel games and Reverie. Yeah, that's nice, man. How are you liking SMT5 Vengeance playthrough compared to original game? It's way better. SMT5 Vengeance just crushes. Absolutely crushes the original. It's way better, man. I mean, I love the original SMT5. I still love it. It was good. But all the updates and obviously having the 60 frames is just such a huge upgrade. Plus having human characters in your party the whole time. That's really good. Really good stuff. I love the new female character that they put in the game. She's awesome. She has really cool magic. And I love how they did it. Like there's this one section with the one girl that I actually didn't like how it went down in the original SMT5. And they wrapped it up so much quicker in SMT5 Vengeance because I wasn't a huge fan of that demon or that segment with the redheaded girl, with the long hair redheaded girl that got bullied. I wasn't a huge fan of that segment, and that segment dragged, man. You fought there, then that segment, they dragged that section on really long in the original. This time they wrapped it up and they actually made it better, and then they also gave you a pretty cool character to use right after that. So I was like, oh yeah, this is what I'm talking about. This makes it so much better. So, yeah, Yoko, she's awesome. She's a great addition to the game. All right, music request. Dan Stage from Street Fighter Alpha 3. All right, you got it, Christian Me World. Thank you for the support, brother. Appreciate you. Dan's World. Hey, where's that at, Christian? Oh, no, Dan Stage, sorry. Dan Stage. Street Fighter. Oh, this is good music. Alpha 3. Quick question: is Too Many Games still on? I thought it was done since last week. It is. It is done. All they did was show a recording. Yum yum. It's just the recording of what happened last week. So yeah, it was last week. It's over with, but they just showed the recording. That's all they did. All right. I've been playing Smash Bros. Ultimate with the kids, working through Mario Wonder lately. Nice, let's go. If you guys have questions too, you can tag me at PlayerEssence, hashtag PlayerEssence by itself. More than happy to answer all of your awesome questions. Shout out, Retta. Appreciate you. Oh man, let's go. Nook Bell's in the chat. Let's go. Nook Bells. Dark Card says, I like eating burgers or reading books to build up the stats. But yeah. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, I don't know if I should if you eat a big old burger that builds up your courage, so what? So, I mean, like, yo, big old rotund people that eat burgers all day, those are the most courageous people in the world, right? If you eat a big old burger, you're courageous for eating a big burger. I don't know, man. Yo, that's it with the JoJo.
Here is a JoJo combo for y'all. Well, anyways,
yes,
I'm
sir.
finally catching up with my finances again. Good evening, OJ. Hopefully all is well.
Everything's good.
Here is my music request. Soul Calibur 2 Cassandra stage. Also, we getting more detailed with animations.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. My man Vatset. It was a very interesting dono, guys. He did $11.93. So that definitely makes you the stream ninja. Anybody does more than $11.93. You can beat up my man, the one, the only, not Vlad Cent, not Tepish, but my man Vad Cent. What is good, brother? Shout outs, man. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. You out there doing big things. And I know you're going to continue doing awesome things. The Elite Ninjas never let up. So thank you so much for your support, man. I appreciate that. You are the new stream ninja. My man Chartard still at the stream Hokage with the 16. Anybody does 16 or more, you can type or beat out Chartard on the board. Thank you for the support. One JoJo, and I gave you an extra point. Actually, no, I gave you the points you're supposed to have. 18. Let's go. Thank you for that, guys. I appreciate it. Let's go. And I'll get your music request right now, actually. Let's do that. Music request is Soul Calibur. Calibur 2. Cassandra stage. All right. Lego. We do not have music. We do not have music. Yo, Massive Rican with the Kirby.
Yo, OJ.
Yo.
I'm $30 hours into SMT Vengeance and genuinely shocked at how much they added to and improved that gameplay. Def in the top 5 this year for me.
Yeah, absolutely. Yo, big love to Vadset. Enjoy the music in Soul Calibur 2, but also big love to Massive Rican with the Nook Bells. Nook Bells emotes in the chat if you've got them. All my members, Nook Bell emotes. Yo, let's get this man some points here. A big $20 special dono. That's an extra 5. That's a $5. Let's get it. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. 23 on the combo board. Let's go. 20-minute extension. 2 away from that 25-minute extension on stream where we get you guys more action. And my man, Massive Rican. We're sweeping the board here too, man. We're sweeping the board. Oh, snap. And then Party Man. Y'all here back to back to back. Party Man with the Unabunos. Hey.
Tomorrow, July 7th, is my birthday officially.
Yo!
I'll be 26 years old and I'm 1 year closer to being 30 lol.
Yo!
I'm getting old but don't feel it yet lol.
Yo!
Can you play Super Mario Party theme?
Yeah! Party Man! It's time to party! Massive Rican that's it in the house and Party Man! Hey, let's go. Thank you so much, Party Man, for the big $26 dono. Yo, Party Man, it's your birthday, July 7th, tomorrow. Party Man, I'm gonna hold a special stream, my boy. Special stream. Come through. Let's chat about some games and stuff. We'll have a bonus stream and let's chat about some games. If you wait, no, what the hell? I didn't even talk to you that you're doing stuff for your birthday. Never mind, Party Man. Forget what I said. Forget what I said. I will give you a special shout out tomorrow when I stream or if I stream. I'm not trying to suck up your day. What the hell am I thinking? What the hell am I thinking? Spend time with your family and friends, my boy. Spend time with your family and friends. I will give you a special shout out though. I'll give you a shout out right now and then maybe Monday. How about that? I don't want to mess your birthday up. So maybe Monday we could talk about it, what you did and all that good stuff. How about that? Party man, thank you so much for the big dono. Let's get it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the JoJo board. Yes, sir. Party man, you are the stream Hokage. Happy birthday, Paper Party man. I didn't know it was your. I knew you said July birthday, but I didn't know it was July 7th. So happy birthday, man. Happy birthday. Let's go, man. Let's go. Thank you so much, Party Man. I appreciate that. 26 on the board. Anybody does 26 or more, you can beat out Party Man. Massive Rican. I was going to get you up on the board, brother. I was going to get you up. I'm going to play some SMT5 music for you as well, Party Man. Or no, sorry. Massive Rican. I'll play that track, those tracks for you. Like I said, 26 or more, you can beat out Party Man on the board. Let's go. Shout outs. Let's get it, man. Thank you so much, Massive Rican. Thank you guys for your support. I appreciate that, for real. Thank you so much. And let's get the combos. And that's another combo breaker on there, too. Let's get 6 points on that one. 29. Oh, my gosh. We're almost at a 30-minute extension, guys, out of nowhere. That was like the RKO. Y'all RKO'd me out of nowhere. Let's go. Happy birthday, Party Man. Let's go. Next up, we've got SMT5 Vengeance music. So we are going to be playing that for Massive Rican. Thank you guys for the donos once again. Put something in. We'll definitely get you some music going. Make sure you request something. Shin Megami Tensei Vengeance music. All right. Super combo breaker, man. We went from a little bit to a lot in a hurry. Shout outs, guys. I appreciate it. Yo, Big David V in the chat. What's up, David V? I didn't see you here, baby. Welcome to the stream, brother. How you doing today? All right, guys. It's the segment where we got to talk about it. The gaming section. What have you been playing? I haven't talked about that. Some of you guys talk about what have you been playing. Let me know your games. Let me know what you're looking forward to playing, but let me know what you're playing right now. Let's hear it and why it's good or why you hate what you're playing right now and you want to switch games or you're looking for something else. Let me know in the chat. We got to get into that. Also, random Q&A. Feel free to post those questions, guys. Feel free to post those questions. All right, SMT5 music. Let's get it, baby. SMT5 Vengeance Battle. Oh, wait, no, this is a cover. I'm not playing that. All right, here we go. Let's get a Quad Su battle. I'm doing good on Chapter 4 of Xenoblade Chronicles 3, getting pretty good. I think I'm at the end of Chapter 4. Nice, let's go. Let's go. Oh, the level up. Oh, let's play the level up theme. Yeah, that one's good. The Quad Su theme's good. Level up. Let's play the level up theme. Oh, it's so good. You're right about that. It's so good. But is the level up theme the same? It's the same, right? I think it is. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. Let's go. The level up theme is so good. Wrath of the White Witch or Revenant Kingdom? Wrath of the White Witch for sure. Better. I'm doing Wrath of the White Witch. Gotta change that title to Spawn Wave Post Show. Okay, is it done? All right, let me change the title. Let's do that. Spawn Wave Pre-Show plus Post Show. I don't know. I don't have enough. What's it called to do it? All right, screw the Banjo Kazooie news. All right. Pre-show plus post-show. Or after-show plus after-show. Oh, man. All right, there you go. I changed it. My day's been good, David. How's your day, man? Already said, yeah, we got yours, DJ King. Let's go. SMT5 Vengeance, original route. It's fun. No, you got to go to Vengeance route. You got to go to Vengeance route, DeAndre. You're wasting your time. Just do the Vengeance route. Nothing carries over, if I'm not correct, all right? Elden Ring DLC pretty good towards the end. Yeah, I've been watching a lot of the DLC. I watched Nairo. I watched him beat the whole DLC, Elden Ring DLC, without using any fragments. He beat the whole DLC not using a single fragment. Epic Globster, what's up, man? I'm playing Unicorn Overlord. It's so good, man. Alex, so good. All right, let's get this next track up. We've got Super Mario Party. Super Mario Party theme. All right, it's a party in here for party, man. Let's see here. SMT Vengeance right now. Never played the original, so I picked up the PS5. It's amazing. Having a blast. Yeah, it's really good. I'm trying to finish Princess Peach, but I always bring myself to play it more than half an hour at a time. Yeah, to be honest, man, it can kind of be a slog at time. It gets a little bit better once you go through and get to the higher levels. It gets better. But I mean, it's a short game though, so I mean, you string together a few 30-minute playthroughs, you'll probably beat the game. But no, it's fun. Like for me, the ninja level's awesome. The detective level's awesome. So some levels are better than other levels, you know. But the game's short. Let's see here. Doing good, just relaxing. Yeah, man. I'm gonna relax tonight, man. I'm gonna relax. I'm probably gonna get some of my protein pizza that I get from Domino's. I'm gonna get some of that tonight. Yeah, you know, I'll probably just chill. Probably tomorrow morning. I might stream tomorrow morning. Depends on how I feel. I might stream. I might not. I might give my wife a break and just take care of the boy all day and let her go do stuff, whatever she wants to do. But I'm gonna go see my nephews tomorrow too. So go see them. Just go hang out with them. Man, my nephews, dude, they like love me. They're like, I'm like goated to them, which is like the coolest thing. I knew I was gonna be the coolest one. So like they're like my nephews. They're like, oh man, he's the best. Whenever they see me, they start going nuts. So I'm happy that I can. That right there, between coming here and talking to you guys about games, and that's super fun to see you guys coming through and us talking. It gives me such fulfillment in life. I feel like I'm you know, I'm doing something right. But then outside of like in terms of like my own personal life, like seeing my nephews happy makes me happier than do anything that I personally like do for fun myself. Like just seeing them happy just by seeing me is just like the greatest feeling in the world. So same thing with my boy. My boy doesn't see me for a while. Like if I'm been streaming and then I go see my boy, he goes like, it's like, oh dad, wow, it's you, wow, I see you, you're that guy. So that just makes me more happy than anything that I do for fun, man. Yeah, protein pizza, baby. I get steak, I get chicken, I get that, no cheese, light sauce, thin crust. And then I sprinkle a little bit of my protein powder on there as well. Down at this point, so it's a protein pizza. And I also get bell peppers on it. Chicken, steak, all protein. Yeah, no cheese. It's a really weird pizza. But it's like not 10,000 calories per slice like most pizzas. It's like 120 calories per slice. And that's even if you get all the steak and the chicken on there. Like a lot of times, sometimes they don't even put all the, like every slice is packed with steak and chicken, you know? But yeah, it's pretty good. Hello, you're just coming through playing Octopath Traveler 2 on Xbox One, going for all the achievements. Nice, let's go. Good stuff, great game. Hey, what's up, Mr. Pedro? OJ's pre-show is now the post-show. Yeah, it's the after show and it's the pre-show. It was both, 2 in 1. I beat Dragon Quest Monsters, Dark Prince, which I did not like, and now I moved on to Star Ocean. Listen, I get PTSD even talking about that game. So I don't want to say anything about that. I was wrong about it, though. I got bodied. Oh, man. All right, guys, give me 1 second. I'm going to check out something with the air conditioner real quick. I'll be right back.
I'm surprised your kid gets to see you at all. I know you're probably waiting to go pick up some milk at the corner store.
Okay, sorry guys, I thought I got my air conditioner fixed, and the reading on my air conditioner was saying like, oh, it's gonna take like an hour and a half to cool down for just like 1 degree to keep it at like 70 something. So I'm thinking there's something, I don't know if there's something wrong or not, but I hope not. But yeah, I just got it fixed. So it is what it is. Mongunzo with the
got Mass Effect
with that.
Working on stream. It's incredible.
Got Mass Effect working on stream and Steam. It's incredible. Oh, yo, shout out. Thank you. I appreciate that. waiting to go pick up some milk at the corner store? What the hell is LOL talking about? Thank you for the $5. I don't know if you trolling me or not, but yo, my boy's here with me, man. I see him all the time. So yeah, I don't. Nah, milk at the corner store. I think this man's trying to pull some type of like Dr. Umar joke on me or something like that. I don't know what the case is, but absolutely not. I'm not even gonna say what I think he's trying to say. I'm not even gonna say what I think he's trying to say. So thank you for the $5. If you're gonna troll me, I appreciate the dono attached to it. A lot of these trolls are broke bums, so they don't even donate when they troll. But I appreciate the $5. Thank you, LOL. I appreciate that. So yeah. Yeah, it was kind of like I said, it was, I think the comment was sus, but he attached it to a $5 dono, so I appreciate the $5 dono. But nah, man, I'm here with my boy. My boy is here with me. Flipping this was, thank you for the $10. I appreciate it. Says this, got Mass, it's incredible. Yes, Mass Effect is awesome. Thank you for the $10 Jojo. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. Thank you for the big 10. Let's go. We got 30, 32, 30, 30, 33 on the board. Let's go. Another combo breaker. Let's see here. It's probably that Ewok weirdo. Ewok does not have money. Ewok definitely does not have money. But I mean, once again, like I said, if you're gonna troll, you want to pay me $5 to troll, that's cool. I'll take it. I'll take it. Let's see here. Bro, you should have ignored that comment like at the plague. It is what it is. No, it's all good. It's no big deal. No big deal at all. I hope we get that leak from the uncle that works at Nintendo. Yeah. Listen, one thing here with trolls, guys. One thing you guys got to realize with trolls. The reason why they troll, the reason why a lot of them troll, or at least troll me, I can see trolling other people, is because they're envious. You know what I'm saying? They're envious of someone that they can't be. Their life sucks. Their life is bad because people trolling me is weird. Because I don't, like I said, all we do here is talk about games. We answer your questions. I'm attentive. If you want to get your questions answered, it's not like I got to do like, oh, you got to drop a dono or you got to do something or I do weird stuff. Everybody here gets treated cool. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody here, it's fun. So I don't deal with trolls like other people deal with, like other people online. So I'm blessed in that respect. But if anybody comes here to troll, you can know that there's something wrong with them. They must be upset with what's going on with them. You know what I'm saying? So it's no big deal. No big deal. Let's see here.
I'm black, I'm allowed to say it. Play your favorite song from Golden Sun.
I know who that is. No, I know who that is now. Okay. Guys, don't worry. That's actually a homie. Y'all, some of y'all can guess who that is. Now I know who that is. Okay, no, we're good, guys. We're good. We're good. He's good. No, it's not Ewok. It's not Ewok. Who can guess who that is? Some of you guys might know who that is. That second comment, I know who that is now. Hey, thank you for the 5, man. Thank you for the 10 total. I appreciate it. Shout outs to Mongunzo. I'm glad that you're loving Mass Effect, though. Mass Effect is awesome. That is not Justin. Justin would never say that. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's Baron Black. I mean, that's definitely something that Baron could say. That Baron might say, but it's definitely not Baron, no. It is not Baron. I'm back. I've been playing Battlefield 3 and 4, Hardline on PS3. Oh, Hardline. Man, you out here. My man is a first-person shooter. He's going to be listening to Drake and J. Cole first-person shooter mode. Because they're terminating them on November 7th. Of course they are. Mr. Davis. No, it's not Mr. Davis. Christian Me World? No, it's not Christian. It's not Christian Me World. Hey, what's up, Juice Man Vaughn? What's up, Bead Queen? Welcome to the stream. Shout outs to the Elite Ninjas, man. If you guys have questions, you guys have something you want to talk about, feel free. We're at 34 on the combo board. We are one away from a combo breaker 35-minute extension on stream. And also, I want to say that I know I've been saying this for a while, guys, but we are doing a revamp of the point system that makes way more sense, and that I will be revealing new animations, new stuff, new all of that. So I am working on it, but I think I might need a Stream Deck XL. I'm not 100% sure if my tiny little Stream Deck is gonna do it. So I'm thinking about actually doing a Stream Deck XL for it, but I think we'll be okay with the Stream Deck, the normal Stream Deck. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, guys. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I've got a lot of stuff that I need to download, but we are doing a whole new combo system point revamp. Where yeah, it's gonna be fun. There you go. You got it. You got it, Mr. Davis. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Andre? How you doing today, buddy? You're good, douchebag. Oh man, welcome to the stream. Yeah, it might be him. It might be him. It's all good. Yeah, but I knew it wasn't Ewok though, because like Ewok would never donate. That dude has no money, and even if he had money, he ain't giving it to me. Says Yum Yum with the $2 says, what one game on each system that you can't live without? One game on each system that I can't live without? I'm pretty sure I can live without most games. I don't play ongoing games and all that, but I don't know if there's any like on each system that I can't live without. I mean, I don't go back and play games a ton, so I can live without any game. But I don't know, Breath of the Wild, that's a pretty cool game. You know, that would be tough if that game never came out, or, you know, could have access to that game, or Tears of the Kingdom, or Chrono Trigger, or PlayStation. I don't know. I've kind of fell off out of, like, I don't play, like, Sony's first-party games much anymore, so I'm not sure. Like, SMT, obviously, SMT5 Vengeance, that game's awesome. Suck to not have that game right now. Xbox, I have an Xbox, but I don't play it as much. There's not really any exclusives that I play anymore. They don't really release any games. I mean, it's been, we're 7 months into the year, bro. Microsoft has released one game. Like, what is, first, okay, I don't want this to turn into a rant on Microsoft, but how are we 7 months into the year and there's one release? Like, what is happening, bro? The Spawncast is done. They did a live recording from Too Many Games. So they did a live recording from Too Many Games. So so yeah, no live Spawncast this year. It was just a recording. So you can check that out. That's actually up. It premiered on the channel, on Spawncast channel. So you can go check that out if you want. One release of first party. Yeah, they've only had one first party game. I have a question. I'm watching on Android, so how do I donate? I wish to use my support. Music from Kurt. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Simeon Coin. Yeah, I don't have my Twitch usually, because like the Twitch stuff, I don't have my my what's it called? My Twitch whatever going right now. But let me see if I can actually turn it on for you in my cloud bot. So on my Twitch, if I turn on my cloud bot, I think I can turn that on, and if you want to drop a dono, it should pop up. So I think you just type in !member or !dono or donate, not dono, donate, and I think it'll pop up. There you go. So yeah, if you want to use that link, Simeon, I appreciate it. It's not required to donate, but if you want to, thank you. I appreciate that, man. If you want to get a music track, you can. But yeah, there's the link right there. So yeah, let me turn, because I don't want the chat to be spammed with cloud. I gotta optimize it, because like I can control it for each one. So I can optimize it for Twitch. So for Twitch, I can make it to where it's a bit different, since the chat moves way slower or almost non-existent on Twitch. So yeah. But if you want to support, guys, there's the link. The link is on Twitch there. But it's also it's like pinned on our YouTube chat. Shout outs though, guys. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Yum Yum. Do you have plans to make a collab with somebody here? Collab with somebody here? What do you mean by somebody here? Like somebody in my chat? No, I don't have any plans, I mean, to do collabs right now. I watched the Spawncast live, and it's only an hour. You made the right decision to not being there. Wait, no, we go to too many games so we can hang out with the homies. Like, the experience that you guys see there is a little bit different, Richard, from what you guys get and what like I would get. Like when I went 2 years ago, like we all hung out by like the fireplace. Like it was fun. I roomed with Dreamcast guy and his ex-girlfriend at the time, his previous girlfriend, and she's super sweet. She was awesome. And we had fun. I saw Jordan Fringe. There was this girl that Jordan came there with. I think her name is like Christine. Oh my gosh, she is like the funniest. Like me and her, we were making each other laugh so much, and you wouldn't think by looking at her. You wouldn't think by looking at her at all. But she is like the funniest person, man. This really skinny white girl, and like I said, we were laughing so hard at the fireplace that like my head started like pounding. Like I have not laughed that hard in like probably since then. I've laughed hard on certain things, but man, it's crazy. Okay, Yum Yum, thank you for the 20 core crystals. And he says, do you have plans to collab in your stream here? Oh, Twitch? Maybe in the future, yeah, maybe. But nothing right now. Nothing that off the top of my head. No plans right now. Thank you for the 20 core crystals, Yum Yum. Appreciate that. Let me get another combo on the board. 36. Let's go. Actually, give that donut to Party Man for his birthday place. Let him pick a song. All right, I got you. Party Man, pick another song. Actually, I know what song Party Man wants. He wants Super Mario Party music. Let's go. So we're going to get him some Mario Party music because it's his birthday. It's party time. Party time. All right, hold up. Daytime decision. RGT just wore sunglasses and talked a lot. I guess that's what he's there for, right? Party Man, if you want something else, let me know. Shout out to Party Man. If you want another, because you did 26, that was a Stream Ninja post. So, Stream Hokage Stream Ninja post. So, if you want another music suggestion, let me know, Party Man. And I got you. Party time! Shout out to Flip in the Switch. I love the fact that you're playing Mass Effect and you find it to be very fun. Mass Effect is the best Western RPG of all time. Best Western RPG series of all time. To me, it cooks The Witcher. It cooks every other Western RPG that I've ever played. And I know that's not the truth, but it's my truth. It's not the objective truth, but it's my truth. I'll take Mass Effect 1, Mass Effect 2, and Mass Effect 3 over any other Western RPG series ever made. Hands down. I guess I can't live without Mass Effect. I gotta have Mass Effect on Xbox. Got to. Shout outs to Rena over there, holding it down on Twitch. Appreciate you, young lady. Thank you for supporting the stream. Shout outs though. One release or of a first party. I don't know. I don't know exactly what he meant, but I tried to answer the best that I could. So yeah. If you guys have more questions, though, feel free to tag me in the chat at PlayerEssence. Hashtag PlayerEssence or just PlayerEssence by itself. More than happy to answer questions. We do have 35 minutes extended. We can extend that out to an hour if we get to 4 more combos. 40 on the board. So we can extend it out. Let's go. Man, Kings just signed DeRozan. I'm pissed. Oh, wow. The Kings signed DeRozan? Oh, wow. That's really cool. I didn't know that. Let's check it out. Let's see what the deal was. Did they... Oh, what the hell? I'm a Bulls fan. Wait. Wait a minute. Not so good. Hold up. Was it a trade? Who do the Bulls even have down? Oh, wait a minute. Let me take a look. I don't see any DeRozan signing here. I don't see that. It's not in the top news. They didn't sign DeRozan. What are you talking about? Yeah, they didn't sign DeRozan. There's no headline. Yeah, just Kings emerge as the front runner. But there's no actual... Yeah, there's no signing just yet. DeRozan to meet with the Kings. So yeah, there's no signing just yet. Look at Woj. No, there's no signing. It just says he's meeting with them. So it looks like he's gonna get traded. But yeah, he didn't sign with them yet. There's no... They're working on a 3... Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not official yet. Okay, so it is... You guys are saying it is official. Look at Woj. Look at Woj. Okay, let's... DeMar DeRozan. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, guys. It's you're saying look at Woj, look at Woj. Okay. Okay, 6-time All-Stars. Okay, he's finalizing a deal to be with the Kings. Okay, yeah. I saw it on Shams. Okay. Shout out to Yak Diesel with the $1.99 says DuckTales OG boss theme, por favor. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yak Diesel, thank you for that. 3 away from the next combo, guys. 1 hour extension. Y'all want to spend the extra hour here? Let's do it. Let's get it done. Thank you for the support, guys. Super Mario Party. Super Mario Party. It's party time. All right, hold up. Let's get this next there. Let's get this next, though. DuckTales. Oh, woohoo. DuckTales boss theme. DuckTales. Oh, woohoo. 3 years, 70. Shout outs. Christian with the $3.
A birthday song for Party Man. At Paper Party Man go Peaches. It's yo birthday. We fin party like it's yo birthday. We gone sip jamming jelly like it's yo birthday. And we know we don't give a paper cut, it's not yo birthday.
You're stupid, Christian. You're stupid, bro. No, I haven't seen the Beyonce edit of DuckTales. Nah. At least Bulls got Harrison Barnes, bro. Ain't nobody want no damn crusty Harrison Barnes, bro. I didn't know he's still in the league. Harrison Barnes is still in the league. Oh my goodness. Harrison Barnes going to the Spurs. Okay. Yeah, whatever, man. The Bulls just suck, dude. I think this is finally the year that they're going to tank. I think this is finally the year that they're going to tank, man. I think this is this the year the Bulls finally tank? I think this is the year the Bulls finally tank. Let's do it. Tank and get an actual, like, high draft picks, you know? Tank and get high draft picks. That's what they should do. So, because the Bulls have not been anywhere near close to winning the championship in the last, like, decade, since D Rose was there. Caitlin Clark got the first triple-double in rookie. Yeah, I saw that. That's cool. I'm happy for her. So that's the party man, though. Happy birthday to the man that loves to party. Can you play Wii Rainbow Road from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe? Yes, I can. I can play that. Let's go. Mario Kart. Actually, let me play it over here. Mario Kart. Rainbow Road. Alright. Next year's draft is better, and we'll see. I need my Lakers to make a trade for Zach LaVine or Trae Young. None of those guys are going to help you win the title. Zach LaVine and Trae Young are not. Trust me, as I know Zach LaVine. I'm telling you, man. Them light-skinned brothers that dunk, you can't trust them. Them rich light-skinned brothers that know how to dunk, you can't trust them. 1 minute they're stealing your girl, the next minute they're failing you in the playoffs. You can't trust any of them. You can't trust a single one of them. Not a single one. The tall, skinny, tall, light-skinned brothers that know how to dunk, play basketball. Never trust them. Never trust them to win you a championship. I'm telling you. Never rely on them to help you win a championship, bro. I'm telling you. You need one of them like Jordan, or you need a European. You need a Euro, or you need a dark skinned brother that complements them. You know, that complements them well, or the Euros. You know, like if you look at like the Celtics, what do they got? I mean, yeah, JT kind of light, and so is Derek White, but they got Porzingis. You know, they got Jalen. You know. They got a bunch. They got Drew Holiday. You got the dark skinned brothers coming in there to help them out. Help them. What happened when how did they get over the hump? They traded and got a dark skinned brother that knows how to play defense. What did I tell you? You see what I'm saying? So what did they need? They needed an extra melanin to help them out. So I can't trust Zach LaVine, bro. Listen, I can't trust him. I can't trust him. Look, Lonzo Ball. Look at Lonzo Ball. That dude's knees. They paid him what, $80 million? Tall, light-skinned brother paid him $80 million for what? What did the Bulls get for Lonzo Ball? Zach LaVine's always hurt. At least DeMar played. But it is what it is. Need to trade LaVine and Lonzo. Yeah, I need to just clean. I mean, they already got rid of Caruso, so once they got rid of Caruso, it was like, yeah, they're not actually gonna compete. They're cleaning house. They're finally gonna go into rebuild mode, you know. So DeMar is gone. Obviously, you know, they're going to. They got rid of Caruso. Lonzo's probably not gonna be on the team. So yeah, they're getting rid of everybody, and they're just gonna tank and just try. They're gonna win like 15 games. And then they're probably going to get a high draft pick. They're going to try to get the #1 draft pick, so we'll see. Hopefully they get the #1 draft pick. They get the Cooper Flag guy. He looks like he's going to be a pretty good player. So yeah. Also, guys, make sure you hit that like button. Yeah, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe to the channel, guys. I appreciate the support. Yeah, Peach Gardens. This is the DS Peach Gardens. Mario Kart Wii. Let's go. Let's go. If you guys have gaming questions, feel free. Let me know in the chat. Harrison Barnes choked in the playoffs like a couple years ago. He super choked. He was bricking all sorts of threes. So the Trailblazers suck worse. Yeah, Trailblazers are trash. Yeah. OJ, do you think Boogie2988 is one of the literal biggest piles of walking bleep on YouTube? Yeah, I don't think Boogie's a good person. I don't think Boogie's a good person at all. I think he's a terrible individual. That's just my opinion. I think he's a terrible individual. He's not a good person. So, yeah, I'd agree with you on that. Keep forgetting Ace Combat 7 is coming to Switch. Namco barely talks about it. Yeah, Ace Combat's coming. I mean, it's a pretty old game at this point. But from what they've shown, it looks pretty comparable to the PS4 version of the game. It could be worse. Try being a Hornets fan. What happened to y'all? Tall, light-skinned brother LaMelo. Y'all pay him all that money. Y'all paid him $200 million. Dude's gonna be hurt the whole time. I'm telling you. Tall, light-skinned brothers get away with robbery in the NBA. They get the biggest contracts and don't play. Always hurt. They get the biggest contracts and never play, bro. It's crazy. It's wild. Crazy. Let's see here. OJ, real serious. How do I get better with trust in terms of friends? It's something I'm struggling with. Listen, Tyler F. Here's the thing that you got to really know about friends. You don't have many friends, okay? You're not going to have a bunch of friends. This ain't high school. This ain't friends. This ain't 90210. You're going to have barely anybody that's really your friend. So the people that you trust, that you know that you can trust, that haven't let you down, that's cool. You rock with them. The people who don't or whatever, you don't. You don't need to have a lot of friends. When you're an adult, You only need about 2 or 3 good friends. Outside of that, you don't need to have a bunch of friends. You just have a bunch of acquaintances. You know what I'm saying? People that you're cool with or whatever, IRL, and that's that. So that's what you got to realize, you know? You know what? Listen, Brandon Miller, we'll see. We'll see about all that. We'll see who they go with. Yeah, because trust me, I have the same thing with you. I told you guys the story before, but I'll tell you guys it again. The story that I had with, you know, with that one girl that I used to hang out with that I knew from like when we were in, like when we were little, from like when we were in, or not little, but like junior high, I met her. Tall white girl. Honestly, yo, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate that. And, you know, we had been cool the whole time, all throughout high school and in college, you know, and it was her birthday. And I was, you know, I was back at home in the CV 2 hours away from school, you know, and she called me. She's and like I said, this is nothing romantic between us, nothing romantic, just friends. And she called me, was like, hey, can you come like set up my birthday party for me? Like, can we use your apartment? Can you invite people? Can you do the music? Can you help me buy some stuff? So I was like, yeah. I mean, at first I was like, no. But then she like begged me. She like said, please, please, please. And I was like, all right. So I drove 2 hours there. I brought my surround sound system. I used my apartment, you know, and everything. I went and helped her with beverages and all that. So I did all that. And like we had the party and it was fine. It was an okay party. Some chick threw up in my sink and not my toilet. So she threw up in my sink. In my freaking sink, she threw up. And yeah, I had to clean that up. But anyway, that was that. And then the following year, when we went back to school, my birthday's in April, right? So I had a birthday party. I didn't ask her for anything. All I did is the same girl. All I did was like, hey, can you come through for a little bit? My friend Andre's here. Andre really liked Katie. But I didn't invite her just because I invited her because she's my friend. But Andre wanted to see her too, like come like hang out. So she said, oh yeah, no problem. And like she never came by. And then not only did she never come by, but then she also lied about it and said, oh, well, I looked and there was nobody there. I didn't hear anything. And I was like, no, we had music on because we let our neighbors know. We let her, because like we lived in like, it was like housing for like students, but it wasn't like student like housing. It was like a separate facility, but there was a lot of students from Fresno State there. So yeah, she lied about it. So at that point, and also I invited a lot of people from like my kinesiology, like from school. Like I invited people that I thought that I was cool with. Like I went to stuff with them. Like whenever they said, hey, come do this or whatever, I went out to stuff with them. So I thought that we were friends. Like I thought that we were actually cool. And like none of them showed up. Not a single one. Like not even one person. Not a single one showed up. And it's not like there was like a bunch of stuff that was going. It's not like there was like a football game going on that night, or there was like stuff that was going on. There was like nothing. It was just like a random Saturday night, right? And that's when I realized that, okay, you don't actually have any friends. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have any, like you don't have a lot of friends. You only have the people that are for real with you that are right there. Like some of the people that are like legit showed up. Like my friend Andre, he showed up. He drove 2 hours from Merced, or he drove like, I know it's like 45 minutes. I think it's like 45. Anyway, he drove like 45 or an hour or whatever. He took like the bus or something like that. He took it all the way there to come hang out with me, right? So Andre's been my friend since forever then, right? So that's when I realized that, no, I don't have a lot of friends. I don't have, first of all, I don't have a lot of friends, but I don't need a lot of friends. You don't need a bunch of people because they're probably just going to let you down. Like most, like if you're like IRL, we're not talking about like streaming and all that stuff like that. Like I got new homies now. Like I got John, I got RGT, I got guys that I've met in person that are cool. That like if I need help, they'll help me. You know what I'm saying? Like RGT's done it many times. Like I you know, and John has done it. You know, so I actually have like Miss Click. We've talked. So like the people that I've met, some of the people that I've met online, me and Party Man, you know, people here, Bead Queen, like people that I know that I'm cool with, right? Because we share a common passion and love for something. But a lot of people that you meet throughout your years are not going to be your friend. They're going to act like they are, but they're actually not going to be your friend. You know, so you don't need to worry about those people. You need to meet people and be cool with people that share your passion and your dream for what you want and will help you accomplish what you want to accomplish, but also you'll give them value in whatever you give them value in, right? So yeah. So I don't have a ton of IRL friends, you know, like a ton of like guys and girls that I grew up with. I have a lot of people that I met through YouTube that I'm really cool with, that I go hang out with or whatever, right? Or that I've met in person, you know? So one day y'all will stop falling for the tall, light-skinned brothers to play when I always end up being hurt. One of these days. It's so alluring though, like the skills, the handles, all that good stuff. You know, it's you just want to pay them a lot of money. Thanks, OJ. I've heard different takes from the Days from Family. That's probably the realest answer. Thanks. Yeah, I give you guys real answers from someone who has went through it all, who's been through it all, not through it all, but has been through a lot, right? And it's like I said, it's no hate towards her. It's no hate towards her at all. You know, no hate whatsoever. I have no animosity, and maybe it seems like I'm salty over it, but it's not. It's to tell you guys a lesson. It's to teach you guys a lesson when it comes to certain things. You know what I'm saying? Just because somebody says they're your friend or whatever, that doesn't mean they're like, you know, you can trust them 100%. And like I said, I think I was still kind of cool with her afterwards, but the relationship was never the same in terms of like friendly relationship because, you know, it just is what it is. But like, I'm not like, I don't hold it against her. Like if I saw her, I'm not going to be like, hey, you remember that time 10 years ago or whatever, 20 years ago? Like, no, it's 20 years ago now. Remember that time like 20 years ago or whatever, or like however long ago that happened. I'm not going to say that. All right, so it's all good. Hey, what's up, Coop? Thank you for the subscription, man. I appreciate that. So all my friends have families, so I'm alone. Yeah, I mean, that's one thing with you know, with getting older and like, you know, a lot of times like a lot of people just get like families, so like they're gonna spend a lot of their time with their families instead of hanging out like with the homies, right? So there's also that as well. Remember, guys, if you have not seen my most recent video or one of my most recent videos talking about the terrible RPG news, make sure you check it out. But my top 25 Nintendo Switch best platformers video is blowing up in views. Like we're getting near 20K views now. So it is like super blowing up. Very happy with this video. I think I actually got some of the like the hardcore Nintendo nerds that are on YouTube, like the people that watch Scott the Laws, to watch the video. Maybe they're not. I mean, I got some of those guys to watch the video because I don't normally talk about platformers like that. So if you guys haven't seen the video, check it out. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for recommending it. It's been doing really well. So I got another top 25 3DS games that's coming up. So hopefully you guys enjoy that all time. It's exactly critical. It's a waste of time holding grudges. You know, it's a waste of time. There's no point. So he says, OJ, sometimes you have to be an individual in life. It's okay to have a few, but in reality, you have no friends. That's what I believe. Yeah, I mean, like I said, you're only gonna have a small group of people that truly you can depend upon, like family, right? And that's fine. You don't need that. You don't need to. So, but one thing that I've done, you know, I've always wanted to be like, not to have a pun, I'm not trying to pun it, like a family guy. I've always wanted to have a family of my own and like, not like my brothers and sisters. I mean, yes, I love that family too, but I've always wanted to have like my own, like my son, like my daughter, like my wife, and like have like, you know, the nice tree like for Christmas and do all that. That's always been one of the things that I've wanted. And like, I'm right, like I've got my own place now. I've got my boy, I've got my wife. So it's like, sometimes it takes a long time to truly find what you really are looking for, right? So yeah, I mean, and I'm old, and it took me forever. So yeah, man. Platformer music, yes sir. We got to get the platformer music going. We got to get the Mario Kart music. Got to get that going. Got to get that going. This is various Nintendo songs to fill an empty head. So this is just songs from various different Nintendo games. Is there any timestamps? Okay, yeah, we're at 6-8. So this one is this is Wii Sports theme. So we had Nintendo 3DS Mii Maker music. We had the overworld theme from New Super Mario Bros. Wii. The title theme from Mario Kart Wii. The Wii Sports. This is like the Arlo soundtrack, bro. It's like the Cookie Monster Nintendo fans. Y'all know the Cookie Monster Nintendo fans, the ones that like you mention Fire Emblem and they melt. You mention Xenoblade, like during Nintendo Direct, they see an RPG. Where's Strikers or where's Pikmin? Those Nintendo. This soundtrack is definitely those guys. Oh, what we got here? Main theme from Animal Crossing New Horizons. Menu 1 from Super Smash Brothers Brawl. Oh yeah, they hate all the new Smash. They love the old Smash Brothers because Subspace Emissary. New Donk City. Nintendo 3DS music. Yeah, like I need Street Pass. Oh man, New Super Mario Bros. U. Animal Crossing Wide World. Mario 64. Nintendo Wii Me channel. There's a lot of tracks on Toad's Factory for Mario Kart Wii. Oh man. That's still a personal dream of mine. Wait, what's still a personal dream of yours? Oh man. Oh, family and all that. J2, you'll get it, man. You'll get it. You don't gotta get. The thing about it is like you don't have to have it right now. Like you're like late 20s, early 30s. Like you don't have to have it now. Just continue to build, solidify. You know. Solidify yourself, and you can get that later, you know. Like I said, I'm old, and I finally got that now, man. Like I said, don't be like me and have regrets over what happened before, and like who you like. Don't rush it and get into someone that, or be in a relationship with somebody and have a child with somebody that, you know, that you and like that ends up just being a complete problem, right? So don't do that. Make sure you pick the right one. So even if it takes you a while, well, then wait, you know. He says, you're dumb. You know what you know those type of Nintendo fans, right? That like, you show them an RPG and they're like, oh no! Pikmin 4 is the best game of all. It's like the greatest game of all time. Like the best Switch game of all time is Pikmin 4 to them. You know? No hate on Pikmin 4. It's a great game. It can be your favorite Switch game. But y'all know what Nintendo fans I'm talking about. Y'all know the ones that will bring up Wii Sports Resort, like, I can't wait for I need a sequel to Wii Sports Resort. The ones that will make an hour-long expose on Nintendo Switch Sports, those people, those type of Nintendo fans. Yeah, Meaver, yeah, those. Oh man. So them farming RPG have a meltdown and start screaming Nintendo, you forgot about Mario. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, those are the guys. Those that were like, oh, you forgot about Mario and Donkey Kong. Ah! Well, you asked for it, you got it. You got more Mario and you got Donkey Kong. You got Donkey Kong now, so. I don't know, it's $60 though. They're gonna buy it though. They're gonna buy it. They're gonna complain and buy it, you know? Or they're just gonna be smart like most people are and just wait for the sales. Or just get the sales on launch like they usually do. Like where they always have it $10, $20, $10, $15 off like Luigi's mentioned 2HD was. Nintendo Switch Sports Basketball you can play now. Did they release Switch Sports Basketball? Is it already out? Alright, take it easy, Tyler. Thanks for coming out to the stream, brother. What I dislike most about those Nintendo fans, they don't play smaller IPs like Star Fox, Metroid. And like, no, actually, well, Metroid, it's like they have like a love-hate relationship with that. Star Fox, I think that they like that, but we haven't had a new Star Fox since then. So I think Star Fox is part of that. I always said there's like 3 groups of Nintendo fans, maybe even 4, but there's like old school hardcore Nintendo fans that old school Zelda, Mario, F-Zero, Star Fox, you know, IPs from like the NES and the Super Nintendo era and N64 era. And like they love that Western focus, but Nintendo, you know, Japanese Nintendo IP stuff, right? They love that. But then after that, that's where they kind of like, they're not big on Animal Crossing. So like once the GameCube came around, they kind of drifted away. They don't love stuff as much. They're not big on Smash Brothers, even though that was N64, but they're not big on Smash. They're not big on, there's that group of Nintendo fans. They're not big on any RPGs. They're not big on Fire Emblem. They're not big on any of that, right? And they're still, that group is still around. All they play is Mario and Zelda right now, right? That's all they play. But then they complain that Mario and Zelda is a certain thing, but all they play is Mario and Zelda. Then you have like the second group of Nintendo fans, right? That were probably like in like the GameCube and Wii group, but a lot of them, like you can even say Splinter group from the GameCube, right? Like Wii fans that just love the Wii a lot because they grew up with it. So obviously like the Wii has like Wii Sports Resort, right? It has, it does have like Pikmin Deluxe. It has those. It has some stuff from the GameCube. It's backwards compatible. So by default, these people are kind of like blend together a little bit. But you have that group of fans, and maybe even up until the Wii U, but a lot of them left, right? And then you have kind of like the overall like Nintendo fans that just like kind of like everything, right? That like all like they like Xeno, they like RPGs, they like Fire Emblem, they like old school stuff, they like Star Fox, they like Metroid, they like obviously Mario and Zelda, they like GameCube. Like it's like the all around. Like that's like me. I'm like all around. I like everything from Nintendo's history. Not every single franchise, but like from every era. I like an IP born from like every era. Like if you're talking about like the NES, the Super Nintendo, the N64, the GameCube, you know, the Wii U, Switch, from pretty much every era, 3DS if you want to include their handhelds, like their main handhelds, GBA. I like a lot of stuff from each era, you know, even in the most trying times. But there's a lot of Nintendo fans that don't actually like a lot of Nintendo's IP. All they like is like a couple different games. There's a whole subsegment of Smash Brothers fans that only like Smash Brothers, or Animal Crossing that only like Animal Crossing. They parade themselves as Nintendo fans, but they're not really. They just like one or two IPs from Nintendo, you know? So we have a lot of people that are like content creators that are following that group. That all they like is really Mario and Zelda, and they have a fringe type of relationship with most of the IPs that Nintendo has. But because talking about Nintendo or doing that, it's gonna get you a lot of views. Nintendo's popular, so of course they're gonna say, oh well, there's this and there's this and there's this. But a lot of them don't even really like Nintendo's IPs a lot. They just like a few games, a couple games here and there, you know. I'm kind of like I said, I'm more like all around. I like Smash. I like, which is from the N64 era. I love, you know, obviously Mario, Zelda. That's great. I love, you know, Star Fox. I like that. I used to like F-Zero. I don't like F-Zero as much anymore, but I used to like F-Zero. And I'll play a new one. You know, GameCube era. I love the GameCube. GameCube's awesome. Love Wind Waker. I love Custom Robo is dope. That's a great game that was birthed from the GameCube era. You know, Pikmin's not my favorite, but you know, I'll always play it. So yeah, GameCube was dope. I like GameCube. Also Fire Emblem when GameCube's lit. Even though Fire Emblem started GBA, but even before obviously NES. But in terms of when we got it here on console, GameCube. So yeah, Fire Emblem's awesome in the GameCube. And on the Wii, the next Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn, that one's awesome too. But Wii, like I like Wii, but I don't love Wii, you know. But I do like Wii Sports Resort. Like I think that's good. I like Wii Sports. I like some of the Wii IPs. Obviously Galaxy's awesome. So yeah. Let's see here. Need a top 25 PS2 and PS4 games. I can maybe do like a top 25 PlayStation, like first party PlayStation games. Maybe I can do like a top 25 place and like see if people actually click on that, because nobody watches my channel for PlayStation. Juice Man Vaughn with the $5 Ninja Peach.
I'm more of a Nintendo fan in general than a fan of a specific Nintendo franchise.
Oh, okay, yeah. And there's nothing wrong with, and I want to make sure that I say this. Thank you for the $5, Juice. There's nothing wrong with being like a partial fan or just the overall fan or just anything like that. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying that I'm better than any of these people. There's nothing wrong with that, because I'm like that with Microsoft and Sony, right? Like am I an overall big Xbox guy? No, I'm not playing all their crap. But do I like certain Xbox franchises? Do I like Gears? Kinda, yes, it's okay. I'll play the new one when it comes out. Do I like Fable? Yes, it's been a long time though. And I hated Fable 3, and I didn't like Fable The Journey, and they canceled the last Fable game. So there's that. So we'll see, but I'm looking forward to Fable. Do I like Perfect Dark? Sure. I like the original Perfect Dark Zero. It was okay. So yeah. So I like Perfect Dark. So am I like a massive fan of it? No, there's a few franchises that I like. Sony, PlayStation, like I like a lot of old PlayStation stuff, but like in today's Sony, like I'll buy their systems and I'll play some of their games, but today's Sony is just like, I don't know. You know, there's no Sly Cooper, there's no, you know, Jack and Daxter. They got rid of Sony Japan Studio that had a bunch of cool games, you know, stuff like Folklore. I mean, they got Gravity Rush. These are the games that I liked from Sony. I'm like, those are dead now, you know. So I'm not going to sit here and say I'm some type of massive, huge fan of Sony or anything like that. I'm not. But am I a fan of Sony as in terms of like their systems and the history and their games and stuff like that? Yes. Yes, that's why I'll always buy an Xbox. If there's an Xbox system, I'll always buy it, because I'm a fan of the history and the lineage and what they do have from a first-party standpoint that we could get from them. Same thing goes for Sony. Even if I don't like a lot of their stuff, I'm still gonna buy it because there might be something that comes up that I'm like, okay, that's it. Plus, I mean, obviously for work, it's good. but I'm just a fan of the legacy of each of these companies and what they've been able to do. I'm a fan of gaming, so to me, just I need to have the system, just because, like I said, it's just something that I need to have for work, but also because I'm just a fan of certain things, certain aspects, and even like third-party games too, to help out play with like third-party games, like with PlayStation 5. I like PS5 for third-party games. Like in particular, PS5 is great for all the third-party games, you know, and even games that do come to Switch. Like there's times where I opt to play it on PS5, right? Like SMT5 Vengeance. It's like, well, I already played the game on Switch when it first came out, but I mean, there was a Switch version, but I'm like, let me get the 60 frames. Let me get that, right? So, like Metaphor Refantazio. I mean, even if Switch 2, let's just say there was a Switch 2 version of Metaphor Refantazio, I would probably still buy a PS5 version of the game just to have it, and then I'd play the Switch 2 version too, so I can have portable play. But I'd probably still buy a PS5 version, just like I did with Persona 5 Tactica. Persona 5 Tactica, that game, it plays fine on Switch. There's nothing really wrong with it. Everything's good. But I bought a PS5 version and I bought a Switch version of the game, you know? So, yeah, you know, I mean, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, it's good. Helldivers 2, it's okay. Rise of the Ronin, I mean, these are a lot of games that Sony, I mean, those are like third-party games that Sony decided to just say, hey, we're going to pay for the publish. We're going to pay for it, which is cool. But, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess we can give them that, right? They don't own the IP for Final Fantasy. They don't own the IP for Rise of the... I mean, I don't know if they even own the IP for Rise of the Ronin. Do they? Or is that just... Stellar Blade, I don't know if they own... Do they own that IP? So, I mean... But, no, I mean, they've got some games, but, like... You know, I'm talking about, like, Sony's variety from, like, their own first-party IP from the past. Like, there's not a lot of that this year. Right, like there's no new, like, you know, no new Sly Cooper. Obviously, there's no new. We haven't had a Ratchet in a while, right? It's been a while since Ratchet. And I mean, like they said that there's no big first-party games this year for them. Like there's no games that are like God of War, or like Spider-Man, right? So Astro is coming. That's the big game that I'm looking forward to this year from Sony is Astro. But I did buy Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade's really good. I did buy FF7 Rebirth, but once again, I mean, it's like, those games are cool, and they're good, but it's also like Sony just kind of like paying for like that, which they can get credit for it. That's no problem. Everybody does that. But I would love to see a little bit more from their back catalog, and I think we can say that with every single company, you know? I would love to see a little bit more. DeAndre with the $10, and he says, hey, OJ, it's fine. I don't have a dream of having a family. Hey, OJ, is it fine that I don't have a dream of having a family? Yeah, it's fine. If you don't want to, I mean, first of all, one, you're young. You're like in your early 20s. So I don't, you need to just worry about other stuff. Well, let's get that hour-long extension. Let's get it. But also, no, like not everybody wants to have a family, like wants to have kids and a family, or wants to have a wife or a husband or whatever. Not everybody wants that. Some people just want to play games and date, or just play games and have a partner, or have like a life partner, or just be in like polygamous or whatever relationship, where you have like multiple people or whatever, right? Like a lot of people don't, and not everybody lives by the same thing. You know, so whatever you want to do is what you want to do. It's not, I'm not the arbiter of you guys' family life or what you guys do, your relationships. So you don't have to have the picture perfect-esque, you know, family and kid and 2 kids, boy and a girl, and you know, the Christmas tree and the, you know, the white picket fence. You don't have to live that life. If you want to live the, you know, urban apartment, you know, downtown, you know, that type of, you know, going out and, you know, doing all that, and like I said, dating and just doing all that for the rest of your days, you can do that too. You know, just me, I have certain morals, certain things that I want to do, certain things that I want to accomplish. And for me, having a boy and a girl, which I've had, and having like my wife and my one wife, and that's it. And having like my house, and having like my career, and having you guys here, and having, this is what I want. And being able to control the thermostat. I can control the thermostat. I turn on when the air goes on and off. I can control the thermostat. Those are the things that I want, you know? Those are the things that I want in life. So yeah. Okay, I'm done with this Arlo playlist, bro. I'm done with it. Get me back to Swaggy, please. Done with this. Thank you, DeAndre, with that combo breaker, boys and girls. Let's go. Hour-long extension. I mean, I wouldn't say some people stay single because they can't find a girlfriend. I think really the reason why some people stay single is because they want to be single. Most of the time, you can find a girlfriend. If you really want to have a girlfriend, you can find a girlfriend. Hey, what's up, Abaddon? Welcome to the stream. So yeah. Ratchet and Clank sold. It sold well enough. It sold good. It didn't sell like terrible. It's not hard. I mean, it can be hard to find a good girlfriend. Like, if you just want any girl, you can just find any girl. But if you actually want a good girlfriend or a good boyfriend, that might be hard to find. I think people chooses to be single these days because of how society is in the U.S. I mean, I think that's part of it too. I mean, like, I've seen Gen Z dating. Y'all are crazy. You know, so I've got a top 10 Fire Emblem games video coming up, Timothy. So I'll answer that question in that video. Yeah, I think that sometimes dating can just be crazy. So yeah. So I get it, you know? What are your thoughts on Metaphor? It looks incredible. We already talked about it today. Check out my vids, More Critical, or I've talked about it even more. I love the game. Looks awesome though. But yeah, check out my vids where I've actually went in depth with Metaphor Refantazio because it looks incredible. So if you want to see more of my thoughts, I just don't want to spend too much time on it because we already did talk about it today, and we've already talked about it quite a number of times on the channel. But yeah, if you want to see what I think about it, like completely, check out my vid on it. But no, it looks good. It looks really, really, really good. And it could be my most anticipated, or no, it is my most anticipated game of the year. But I will link a video if you guys want to hear more of my thoughts on Metaphor. Put it in your watch later. I think the game looks awesome. I think it looks so good. Here's the link. Watch that later if you can. It's the passport bros, LOL. We got to get married out of the country. Listen, man. Listen. Yes, I didn't do passport bros. I didn't do all that. But yes, my wife is foreign. She's not from here. You know, she's from Nigeria. So yeah, I just wanted something more. Like I said, I just wanted something more traditional. You know, I just wanted like I said, but my family's Nigerian. So like, there's certain reasons why I did that, and part of it is to have like, I want to have like smooth sailing. Like I want to remove any type of potential problems or barriers that can happen. Like, not that it's not worth going through for the right person. Like, if you find the right person and you want to go through all of the different things that could pop up with whoever you date from here, that's fine. Or if they're different, you know, whatever than you, that's fine. But me, I'm too old. I didn't want to go through all of that because I already went through it once and it was terrible. Absolutely terrible for me. It might not be the same for everybody's different. Okay, everybody's different. Everybody different cultures, races, everything. So this is not the same. But for me and my family and for what I needed to be able to find someone that was going to be, you know, that was going to be more traditional in line, and that things would be smooth sailing with family and with all of that, to where when I go there, there is no, oh, it's this, or oh, it's like, oh, okay, y'all speak the same language, y'all, okay, it's smoother. Now there's still a lot of stuff that you got to do. Still have to talk and see, date, blah blah blah. We still have to go through all that, like what we go through here, but it removes a lot of the issues that you could potentially run into right off the bat. It removes that. That's the reason why, because I've been dating, you know, 17, 2018. I've been dating, and I'm just like, I don't know if I at this rate, and I had success. Plenty of people went on dates, plenty of, you know, different women I went on dates with, but I'm thinking to myself, like, none of these people I can bring to my mom. None of these people I can introduce to my fam. You know what I'm saying? Like, not a single one. There were some nice girls in there. There was nice girls, but not a single one that I feel comfortable with right now. You know, right now, there's not a single one, you know? And I think they felt the same way about me too. It wasn't even just one way. It was the other way too. Like, some of them just stopped talking to me, or just like ghosted me, or just like friend zone or whatever, right? And that's fine. Like, I never got salty about it. I'm like, okay, yeah, it's probably just a, you know, thing. They probably don't see themselves introducing themselves like to their dad, right? Or something like that. or they just don't see themselves staying here that long, or whatever the case is. So for me, I just wanted to remove all of those barriers, so it'd make it a little bit easier, because it's hard to have a good relationship. You know, it's hard to have a good marriage. Like, you got to work at it, and I don't want any other things, you know, interfering with that. You know. So yeah, exactly. Values gotta align. You know, there's a lot of stuff. You know, my wife's dad, he's a pastor, right? So right there, that's like, okay, good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it removes a lot of the issues that you run into. You know, so I just wanted to remove all those issues. So I've been watching these podcasts with the type of stuff these females between age 18 and 26 say would say is wild. People born in the 2000s are wild. yeah, it happens, man. Well, I mean, if you're 26 though, I mean, you would be born in the 90s though, right? Like late 90s. But yeah, I know what you're saying, like younger age people. All right, take it easy, Dior. Thanks for coming out to the stream, man. Hey, my brother's wife is from Spain. Yeah. Sometimes foreign women are a little bit different in terms of how they operate. I think that, like, Midwestern women, right? Midwestern women here in America almost have some type of, like, spirit animal connection to like foreign women in terms of how certain things go, in terms of how they structure things, you know? So yeah, we're not talking about any no religious stuff here, Nick. So we're not going to get into religion here, just because it just causes firestorms. So I'd rather not answer any of that. Let's hear it. Midwestern women. I'm putting that in my notes. Oh yeah, put it in your notes. There you go. There you go. Put it in your notes. But it's all good though, guys. Gen Z dating sucks. Yeah, Party Man, tell us. So how's the dating going, brother? How's it? Yo, Party Man, how's the dating going, man? Is everything okay, man? How's everything rolling? PS5 Pro is probably coming out later this year, according to all the rumors. How's the dating going, man? Is anything happening, man? Or any movement on that front, bro? Whoa! Wait a minute! Hold up! Wait, okay! Let's go! See, that's why I asked. I thought there might be something. Hold up. Let's go. Don't want to ruin it, though. So keep it cool. It's all good, man. Might be something. I'm telling you, Party Man out here, he moving up, brother. He moving up. Not confirmed. Yeah, no, nothing confirmed. Nothing confirmed, Party Man. Nothing confirmed. Not right now. So just keep it cool. Casual dates. You know what I'm saying? Your own place. You know that's a thing. So there you go. What the hell are we listening to? This is a robot song. Oh, it's Tekken Tag. Okay. Let's do. Okay, here we go. Don't fumble it. Switch 2 not coming out this year. Yeah, we already know that Switch 2 is not coming out this year, Maston. Like that's already been. We've already talked about that a million times. How it's probably gonna be 2025. But they're probably gonna announce it this year, though. So. Yeah, Switch 2 is probably not coming out this year. If it was coming out this year, they would have already announced it. Because they need at least 5 to 6 months to, like, proper build up to the system. So there's no way that it's coming out. And they wouldn't launch it in December. I mean, they could, but they probably wouldn't. So yeah. She is someone I like, so I'm in the talking phase. Nothing set in stone yet. Okay. So yeah, just like I said, Party Man, you're good. Just keep it cool. Talking phase. Talking phase is good. Talking phase is good. You know, that's good. But all right, guys. I think we've went for a while. 3+ hours. We're gonna go ahead and call it here. I am going to work on a new Nintendo DS 3DS video. Top 25 3DS games. So if you want to check that video out, that'll be up in the next day or two. Check out my most recent video if you haven't seen it. There is a brand new video talking about some bad JRPG news, but also good JRPG news as well. So if you haven't seen that video, please watch this new video. Please check out this new video. Hit that like button before you guys go too. But please check out this new video. I'd really appreciate that if you can. Get that video to 10K. It's at 7K plus, almost at 8K. So it's doing pretty good. So if you guys can get that, if you guys can watch that video, get more people to check it out, that'd be awesome. So all right, guys, love y'all so much. I want to say big love to Party Man, ending the stream as the Hokage, and Stream Ninja. Thank you so much, Rena, for heading over there to Twitch, helping me out there. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate the donos tonight. Donos were great. Helps out with the stream. Thank you for the new subs as well. We got a number of new subs. Thank you for the memberships, or the membership that we got. I do appreciate that. Thank you for the gifted. Thank you to everybody that supported the great music from Christian and everybody. Shout outs to Dre for trolling. I appreciate everything from you guys. Seriously, thank you guys so much, man. It really means a lot to me. So I appreciate it. All right, I appreciate it, guys. So thank you so much for your support. And yeah, we will see you guys for the next one. We should maybe be back tomorrow. I'm gonna make this stream live as soon as it's done. So if you guys want to watch the replay, you can watch the replay. So all right, guys, love y'all so much. We'll see you guys for the next one. Peace.